Well, Nicole's going to join us in a couple minutes once she's done in the restroom.
Alrighty.
So, welcome once again to William's Adventures with our wonderful party in the Forgotten Realms. Remember to like and subscribe and do all that shit. And support us on Patreon. You're not supporting me, you're supporting them. Tired of paying them to come here.
We get paid?
Shush you. $1 from your wages.
The one that mostly gets paid is the little one.
Yeah, he gets paid in food.
I don't know, I feel like I paid.
So, on last week,
I know.
he died.
Oh no.
And you guys spent
Anyway.
3/4 of an episode trying to figure out that it was the mimic vampire who was sitting right there.
We didn't want to leave him. We didn't
I said he wasn't allowed in our rooms.
And now you're trying to, once you figured it out, you went out, had a big fight, and it tried to run away, got destroyed after eating Belladonna's legendary magical item, crafted by a deity. So yeah.
You know, these things happen.
I think I can get it back, but it takes a long time.
Shadow, get down.
Wait.
Sorry, cat.
On recap.
Ornery little cuz.
So you guys have basically put 2 and 2 together that it's not going to come back into its shape until, well, it heals, which means it has to stay in the ground for a full night.
Wait.
Do you want to stay and fight the mimic and someone else go take the body?
We need. How many days do we have?
We have about 5 for the.
5 for travel and I think like 8.
No, we're
right
outside.
outside. We're right outside, but we have 5 days left for the gentle repose.
That's what I was asking about. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a few days left on the general repose. So you don't really have to worry about that.
Do we want to fight this thing or just let him?
We need
live?
something to kind of kill it for good.
What's the rules on vampires again?
You want to go?
Garlic steak.
Well, I don't want to use this for that because had plans to make weapons, but I do have.
Just don't splash
I
red.
do have 3 bars of silver. We can pelt it into the ground so when he tries to form, he's having to form around silver.
Give me an Arcana check.
Well, we know where he's.
25.
Silver does not work on vampires.
Darn.
Yeah.
Silver
that's
works on were creatures.
Yeah.
Some of them said that,
Well, we
okay.
know
I
where
did.
he's at because there's just a
never
big hammer mark.
So we need to go and we need to get some nice T-bone shaped pieces of wood so we can put a stake through the heart.
Isn't there a spell that can mimic daylight?
Daylight.
It's called daylight sunlight.
Is it
spell.
really just called daylight?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's
Do you want to
daylight or
How much?
something.
Okay, so on that in that same vein, how much daylight do we have?
Right about now, it's getting about 9 o'clock.
A.M.
No, p.m.
PM. So it's getting closer. It is nighttime.
Yep.
So, okay, so it's
So you'll
nighttime
be
anyway,
up
so it should start reforming
How
soon.
close are we? Did the guards watch the fight kind of thing, or?
No, not really. You're still about a day and a half out.
Oh, I thought we were.
I thought we were right outside.
No,
Because
because
if that's the
Because
case, then
you lost a day.
yeah.
yeah, we lost a day, but it was still 4 days out, which is why it was 5
Yep.
days. Yeah, since
It was a day of sitting there trying to figure out what was going on.
I'm in a warmer seat.
Do
there are enough woods scattered around here that you can see trees every now and then, so you can go collect wood. It's not gonna be hard. Just have to.
We just
gonna
gonna
make
stakes,
stakes.
dig him up, and
Just
stab the
put like
shit out of
thing
him.
around where the big hammer mark is, because that's where, of course, he went under. And we could just quickly someone can sit and wait with a stake while he gets rushed up to Waterdeep.
Can I do a check to determine whether or not tanning a vampire hide would disappear in sunlight still?
Give me Arcana check.
22. Or 24.
You don't know. Because I don't know. What you do gather is vampires don't like holy water.
I mean, we technically could just go get holy water, come back. If you want me to go
Is there a
and
church
fly,
nearby?
if you want me to like fly through the night and you guys fight this thing while I'm
I
gone.
can sit and make stakes for everybody, since I've got carpenter tools.
You said we only have a day for it to recover, don't we?
A night.
A night.
Yeah.
And Waterdeep is over a day away.
Yep.
Mhm. And I
So
could
it-
fly at twice the speed of the cart, I think.
By the time
Yeah,
they
by
So
the
that
time
would
I
be
get
that
back,
would be a day and a half.
that would be the point of you guys would have to fight him again and put him in that state again.
it would be 16 hours by the time that you got back.
Well,
I'd also have to wait for the
Or
shop
actually,
to open.
Yeah, that's.
it would be 16 hours. He would have to.
He'd get there. He'd get to
Not the-
Waterdeep in about
not the-
16
How
hours.
many teleport scrolls do you have?
How many was I given? I think I was given. Yeah, hold on.
Did you copy that into your book?
I did not, because it was too high level.
Beebs?
I know,
Okay.
I know.
He took.
He's telling you off because you're not giving him any more.
He's cranky.
He's cranky. Here.
We'll put him in the middle then.
Here. There's some there. Joseph. Joseph, it's there.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
Put
Because
Oh,
here's the
mind.
Ken.
He leaned back. I.
Come here.
Alright.
It's okay. It's okay. Here. Here you go. Yeah, you was throwing up a dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I don't actually see where I wrote it down.
if we only have one,
I'm gonna say, yeah, at the very least we have
Right,
one.
no bouncing.
I propose something.
Okay. Where's the little sword?
And this is going to be up to
Will.
because of wordage in the book. Whenever you're copying a scroll, you don't use a spell slot. But if you pass the test, you can copy a spell into your spell book.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do.
So then, would it be possible for me to copy teleport into my spell book, and then he preps to cast it? It would be something that he and I would understand the notes of, and then because he does 4th level and it's 5th level, I assist to make it the 5th level, and we'd be able to teleport.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you be willing to use 2
Now,
spell slots to
copying
go
a
there?
scroll into a spell book, it is 1 hour per level of the spell.
Correct. And so that would be 5 hours of me writing it into the book, or you, or whatever.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because writing it into a spell book is hours, writing it into a scroll is days.
Yeah. Yeah, because you need the material components for the scroll,
Right.
and you need to encrypt it.
The next question is, because I don't remember off the top of my head, does teleport require any components? Because the components would become useless from the scroll. But then I didn't remember.
I'm not sure.
I think that one was something stupid like a staff. Anybody has a staff or a wand or something like that. It's kind of like
I mean,
Teleport does not require anything. You just have to know where you are going.
cool.
Ooh.
We can pretty much say anywhere in Waterdeep and probably hit it, and we are extremely familiar with our cart. And we know that we're a day's away, like a day away from.
Could we teleport into? Yeah, I guess we could technically teleport into the interior of the cart.
Or,
yeah.
Or like the top of the cart or something.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
could teleport into it. You're
Yeah.
well versed in the mansion. You helped build it.
Right.
Yeah, so we could teleport to Waterdeep, teleport back. The thing is, it's still 9 p.m., so there's nothing we could do in Waterdeep until tomorrow.
Unless there's a temple
So
that's
we would-
open.
But remember, we went to a
Oh, you
church.
got temples.
I mean,
It's true.
teleporting, go bang, bang, bang on a temple door and go, hey.
We also have a dead person. We'll be back tomorrow after we killed the vampire that killed him.
You also have his body in your back, so
I
you
do.
could just take his body to a temple.
Yep. But I don't want to leave it with them. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what these people are. What do you think?
We could do that. Thing is, it would be, 5 hours to copy down the spell.
Would it be possible for me to assist and make it 2.5 hours if we both write into one of our books? Okay.
Nope. That's the way it works, because you use like certain. You might use a certain code or your handwriting.
Well, that would be kind of the point of us verbally explaining, so we would be using the same cipher
Yeah.
notes.
Yeah. Casting a spell is one thing.
Okay.
Copying it into your spellbook
That's
is
fair.
a whole nother thing.
Do you want to copy that into your book?
Sure.
It'll take 5 hours. And then would you mind me copying that at some point later?
We can do that. Okay, make sure I got the pencil.
While they are doing that,
Now, I will let both of you copy it at the same time with an Arcana check.
Okay. You want to give that a shot?
Sure. It's
So-
5th level, so 15 is where we have to be?
Yep.
Cool. That's going to be a 32.
You get it.
Arcana?
yeah.
Yep.
That is a 15 exactly for me.
All right.
I got that 20.
I mean, it's kind of easy. You just like post it up on something, tack it down, and then both of you are sitting there copying it.
Cool.
Alright.
I don't see the problem in that.
Alrighty.
So would that dissolve the spell? as
It
well?
does use a scroll.
Alright, so we'll consume the scroll, but we'll at least have teleport.
Yeah, we both have it. So if, as example, if you died, then
It would be, you have magic, he has magic, she has magic, I have magic. We could
still get to it once he's back.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's going to be 5 hours from 9, that would mean we wouldn't finish up until
2 in the morning.
2. Yeah.
And
Sorry,
what time is he?
I was keeping
You're
your
fine.
seat warm.
She's probably trying to stretch her back out too.
A little bit.
Oh, sweet.
I've got snacks.
Yeah, these are the ones that ended up on the floor. Here, let me toss those real quick.
So, Beebs, why don't could you scoot around the corner so Tim could put his seat there?
Gotta
So this way he can sit down too.
kind of pondering that
Red or blue?
idea, seeing how
Okay.
much I have.
So I'm gonna start reading notes. Blue for his and
Okay.
red for yours.
Okay.
They're my two favorite of these 4 colors, but I mean if you want one of those two.
I wouldn't fit.
Whatever
Okay.
you're good with.
I was just
It's all
wondering.
good. It's all good. I'm happy.
About the best
Standing and moving.
I could do would
Alright.
be
Alright, so what is Belladonna doing? Because they decided that they can do some teleportation. What are you doing?
Good.
You know where the mimic sank into, where Chester went. You see the indent of Toki's hammer on the ground.
In a visage of
I'm
snowflake.
on the edge of the road just making wooden stakes at this point.
Sorry.
All right.
With the chisels and stuff I got from the carpenter's tools.
All the things my brain could have picked.
By the time you probably get back, I'll probably have about 100 wooden stakes now.
Are you
5
watching
hours.
Slack or?
I am going to be. I'm going to be on watch while everyone's doing their own thing.
Let's say it takes 5 minutes per stake.
Okay, so for 5 hours,
Oh God.
That's 60.
5 times
12,
60.
12.
it's
Times-
yeah. So 5 divided by 60 is 12. Multiplied by 5, it's literally it's literally 60
Yeah.
stakes in total.
There you go.
If
We're
you do
planning
that-
to put a ring around where he was. So if he tries to form as the mimic, he was going to get a stake.
What you should do is you should set it up as a trap.
You said
and then,
5
like, as
minutes
soon
per
as he
stake?
pops up,
Yeah.
like,
Five.
all
Stakes are
of them
really easy to
close
carve,
like an
especially if you go
iris.
grab wood,
Yeah.
because they're
Do it in
softer.
the pattern of a snowflake.
Hey, there's a chance
It's
we
gonna
try
happen
this.
all this.
The
all
thing
this
is,
session.
see if we stake
Sorry,
him
I
and he
know.
actually
It
dies,
popped
there's a
into my head
chance
and
we
was
might
too
get
good.
the snowflake back so
Yeah,
she doesn't get
I
shouted at. But yeah, I'm gonna be on watch while everyone's.
Could have popped in
Okay.
my head. It's like,
That way, if I see any Hey, if we stake thing, it and we get the snowflake back, you're in the clear.
Oh,
I'm going to have one of these speaks.
it's good, isn't it? Just so everybody knows, that bowl is full of cooked venison. It's so good. We will be taking a break to eat dinner too, of venison enchiladas, which Nicole and I made.
Yum. Excited. That was a drilling emoji. That was.
Yeah.
well, I did remember
All
I
right.
had teased you before with enchiladas and then couldn't do them then. And then it was like, wait a minute, we have.
So after
Ground
you, the
venison.
two of you get done, and you see this pile of progressively getting larger steaks, and Toki's just sitting there madly whittling and carving up. What are you two doing? You have been up all day and all night so far.
Do you have any caffeinated tea? Do you have any espresso stuff?
Sadly not.
I trust you.
You can stay up through the night. You'll just take a level of exhaustion.
We'll take level of exhaustion because of the fact that
We're
we're gonna
dealing
fighting
with
this thing in the morning anyways.
Mimic.
Or
Will it
whatever.
come in the morning hours? That's the question.
That is the question.
It's kind of when it's going to pop up.
Who? Since we're stuck there for now with that, could we get one of the speaking stones, the sending stones? And so when we go over to,
Who had them last time?
I took one, and the other one's on the front of the cart.
Yep.
Or whoever had the other one.
the reason being is like when he and I teleport and we go try and get some holy water and stuff like that, it would be nice if he does start coming back and you get started fighting, that you can call
At
us.
the very least, you guys would know.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so since I was gone, what happened? Like,
They sat there and copied down the spell teleport into both their spell books.
And even though
I
it's tech,
mean, like, I'm kind of lost as to what's going on with the chest and
so
The mimic
Mimic.
was a vampire.
right.
Mimic.
I'm
Uh,
dead.
We
It is
killed
in the
them.
ground. It literally dissipated into the ground, and it is
Right.
recovering right now.
See
We
the
are
big
trying.
hammer mark? That's where the
So
vampire
it's
is.
not actually dead.
no.
It's
We get-
recovering.
We can.
Actually, that is technically a thing I could do.
So in
I just
theory,
realized.
I might be able to give it.
I still have Reltham Psychic Lance, so if it's still alive and in the dirt, I could still hit it.
Okay, does anybody?
Because I don't need to see it, I just need to use a name it
Right.
acknowledges.
Oh,
Chester.
yes.
Chester.
It says
With
the
your
chest.
ability to like find out information on stuff, by any chance were you able to like discern when they swallow something, does it get
No, sadly,
proof or
sadly no. The only thing that I know is what we can damage it with and what it can't be damaged with.
I'm just
I can
hoping
try
that we
maybe.
get it.
well, there was the thing we were discussing.
Do a detect item and see if it glows in his belly.
You know what?
Locate
Yeah.
object. My
If it
sanity.
initiates
I
a
wonder if
fight,
I could cast Code of Cold through it from inside of him.
That'd be interesting.
that would be an interesting.
Become an icicle.
Alright, by now it is 4 o'clock in the morning.
So,
Well, if as soon as we get ours done, I'm sure we're teleporting out. Right?
I would assume so.
So one of you takes one of the sending stones. I have the other. I'll stick around close to Toki and Belladonna.
Yeah, I didn't realize
And
we
I'm
were
now
already
double
at
fisting
2.
steaks ready
I
to
was
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought everybody else was catching up.
Yeah.
So if we're at 2, then we would have teleported
Okay.
once we're done.
Where in Waterdeep are you going?
So there's the main strip. There was the museums.
Do any of you
We
have
have
a map?
we have that old map.
Oh yeah,
That
we
we
have
bought.
the old map. So
The map.
what would be the closest?
You have the map?
What would be the closest to
Oh,
one of the physical areas we've been?
I mean, we could go to the Temple of Beauty. That's the first thing I saw. Don't worry about it. I'll find something else.
Which one is
The
closest to
15-year-old
Elminster's house?
suddenly kicked in again.
I don't remember where Elminster's house was right off the top of my head. It was the Font of Knowledge. And it would probably be more of the library.
Because if we do Elminster's house, we could technically teleport into his circle.
this is true.
Yep.
And that would be...
Now, you do know that right
Science of nature.
here is Belladonna's house. Or her parents' house.
You want to tell them that we're a couple days out, but we'll be back to help find Snickerdoodle?
Snickerdoodle.
Oh my gosh.
You need more snickerdoodles since the deity ate half of them.
Right?
All I need to know is where you're going.
Yeah.
Because the area you guys actually are familiar with
Yeah, I
is
know.
this street along here
Right.
and up here. So this quarter right here.
Yeah, and I'm trying to see.
And
if
this
there's
block
any-
from Belladonna's house.
So what's the nearest temple to that northeastern
Yeah, I'm.
corner?
This has a lot of like street names, but it doesn't have like place names. And my phone has this on the interactive map.
So what part is that? Is that Northward?
Field Ward is the top,
Okay, Field Ward.
and then
Where Belladonna's house is.
Belladonna's house is in the North Ward.
Yep.
It's northwards than that.
The big fat way is the high road.
Okay. So, in just the North Ward, is there any temples on that list?
So Hawkman, or sorry, the Castle Ward has a temple of Sildarin, and we were over there. That was where the apothecaries were. So, do we want to go to her family courtyard and then run, or do we want to see if we can pop next to like the apothecary?
You okay?
Well,
I'll take the map. I'll take the map with me.
So, what's the? Oh, buddy.
Come here.
Okay, so here.
He's a little cranky.
I know. I know.
So, what's the rate on teleport?
So right here is where the apothecaries are,
Yes.
and the temple is right here. There is a temple right there.
Yeah, which you guys are not familiar with because you did your shopping up in this area.
But
and
we
a
did,
little bit over in here.
we did come down to the apothecary. That's why I was.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's why I was trying to see because the apothecary
Yeah.
is like right here or here, and then there was the temple.
I
That,
think I went to the trademark, so we're further south from
Okay,
there
so
too.
it's teleport.
On that side.
trademark.
The trademark areas.
The market is right here.
Fair enough. I know I went somewhere. Because that's where I got my saddle.
Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, you show them. You know.
So
Tell them
So
where to
the
go,
only
Joseph.
ones that guarantee will get there exactly
You show
is a linked object or a teleportation circle.
so
Even very familiar has a 5% chance of a mishap.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Dillantier's apothecary.
yeah, because that was where
But that one has hours.
I think that's where I got the alchemy job.
yeah, but we could potentially choose like the alleyway next to and be in close vicinity.
But you could arrive right at the front door. You know where it's at. And then just kind of sit there until he opens up and be the first guys on the door.
Or go to the closer.
But that's what I think is like if we go to the apothecary, the temple is like 6 houses down.
Okay. If the temple is the closest, if the apothecary is the closest to the temple, then that would be our best bet.
Because that
Is
I
there-
don't remember what we got from the apothecary, but it was also next door to the guy that was drinking the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I really need to watch the episodes.
I'm gonna go by this from now on.
Yeah, that's the one that I like to use.
Yeah, this is actually really cool. Now that I've been able to look at it.
Yeah. Give us a little.
So Cheerios, it looks like Medios, and then those little fruit dissolvies.
Actually, they're yogurt.
Wow.
The yogurt
Quite nice.
Fruity yogurt
and the
dissolvies.
puffs from the Grove stuff, the kid color ones. And they're like different flavours.
That's a nice little tray.
It has version of Chex Mix.
No.
So we got that yellow dot.
So I'd say let's just do the
So he's getting his fruit, he's getting little bits of
let's
milk.
just do the apothecary and hope for the best.
Temple of the Seldarine.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're going to make your way over to the Temple of the Seldarine. Since it is ran by elves, of course it is open.
Alright.
No, we're not throwing it on the ground.
So,
There's a cleric or a person standing out, kind of a guard, green outfit. Can I help you, gentlemen?
sorry for the late hour.
Thank you.
We have an issue of one of our kin got killed, but it was by a vampire, and we're trying to get rid of the vampire at this point. Do you have holy water?
Holy water? Of course we have holy water. How much do you need?
And how much is a 50-gallon barrel?
We don't have that much.
That's fine. What
We
how
can
much
provide
do
you with like a 10-gallon barrel. It's gonna be quite heavy though.
How much would 10 gallons of holy water weigh?
80 pounds.
Yeah.
Water weighs 8 pounds a gallon.
How easily could we fit it into a bag of holding?
You couldn't. You would have to physically hold it.
I mean, hell, just a gallon.
Would a
of
gallon
water.
work?
We could do a gallon.
We could do a gallon.
You could do a gallon,
Okay.
right?
Easy enough. That'll be 20 gold.
Okay, I will take 20 gold off my.
Normally it's a lot cheaper, but due to it being a late hour and an emergency,
It works just fine. Oh, when we get back to town, because we're actually a day out, and this is where we ended up fighting him. Do you do Raise the Dead and Greater Restoration?
we can.
Great. We're kind of in a rush. We thank you so much for your help.
No
but
worries.
We'll come back. our buddy, we would like to see if we could get him raised. We have him gentle repose at this point in time.
That's a good idea. Just stop the vampirism?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I got bit, but I'm okay. I got past that.
Stop the vampirism.
Yeah, let's, so, thank you very much for your time. Let's teleport.
May the blessings of the Seldarine be upon you.
Thank you.
And we're going to...
Teleport to the top of the cart.
Yep.
Okay.
That was quick.
Have I got a
That
big
was-
mountain of stakes just sitting in front of me, just casually stuff like this?
I'm not looking up. I'm not looking up.
All right.
I'm watching this spot.
So-
Right now it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So you
Because
have
it took a
3
while
hours
to
more
wander
of-
around town and figure out, get your bearings, and
You've got 3 more hours
Fine.
of stakes.
So
Except for those.
With a map.
how many
Because you can
hours
see
before
everything.
dawn?
dawn is going to be in 1 hour.
Okay, so
You would just want to like take 2 or 3 cups and just pour it on him now.
actually what I'm going to do beforehand, because we did consume a spell slot for the teleport scroll.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to use both my
You have 96 stakes.
rod of the pack keeper to regain 1 full pack magic
I'm just
slot,
making stakes. I'm sitting
and
going,
Pearl of Power
If we
to
don't
regain
use them
1
all,
third level spell
we're
slot.
gonna keep
Okay.
gotta keep them by just in case we find any more chesters.
I will make a stick
Um,
gap.
And because I used my entropic ward on Chester before, I'm going to burn the Pearl of Power spell slot to recharge that. So I'll have just 1 pack magic slot left, but if combat begins right away, I'll at least have that. If it doesn't, then I'll just get another packed magic slot 1 hour from now. And that'll refill. Oh, they're in here.
Would you guys like
Yeah, he's
to
crawling
dip your
across the floor,
weapons
bud.
in holy water?
Did you hear how many stakes I've managed to make?
I would love to do
96.
something holy water.
Dip some of the steaks in holy water too.
I did. There's plenty there. I've nearly made 100 of them at this point. There's literally a big pile of them. He's just sitting on a log like this. Putting them away.
All right. You guys are all very tired. Been working through the night. Got it ready. Everything ready that you can. And as you're sitting there, watching the ground, it starts to move.
You ever see the Japanese wife done cleaning everything? She's just like casting the water out on the front porch. It's like, holy water. Holy water.
Maybe occasional stick here and there.
No, no,
And
no.
you watch the ground literally start
Ooh, ooh.
rising and crumbling.
Should I do it now?
I have a thing.
Faster, give me back my stuff.
I have a thing I want to do.
Did like fireball?
I was going to. Where's my inventory?
Well, the fun thing is, the song slip probably slept the whole entire time I was sitting making
He's
steak.
got a
I can do
full
space
rest.
growth.
Fine. He's the only one out of us that got a rest.
I could do spike growth on the ground.
And out of the ground
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius thing.
crawls a chest.
Oh, we're gonna erase him from existence.
And it sits down. Well, that was rude.
So was killing our friend.
I was hungry.
You could have asked for something other than one of us.
I didn't expect him to sleep
We
People
have to
sleep.
sleep.
that long.
Yes.
On average, most humanoids sleep 4 to 8 hours.
Yes, I know, and I was fully expecting him to wake up.
Oh, so you just wanted a little nibble. Like you
Yeah.
did with Ezra.
Yeah.
And what if he wouldn't have woken up? You would have killed him too?
I do apologize.
Can I have my snowflake back?
Sitting out in the sun for that long caused a lot of damage, and when I started to feed on your friend, I kind of went in, lost control.
I'll probably look at the range set and just.
No, now you're trying to look intimidate.
Oh no! Like I'm
You're
tired. I'm
carving
just staring out with it.
You have almost 100 states.
She's just staring up with tired eyes, going, "Motherfucker."
I wonder what would happen if you tied it to your if you had time to tie it to your thrower.
God, I wish I could just like, this has got your name on it with sticks
Now,
on it.
I will make an honest deal with you.
Cough up my snowflake.
What's the deal?
If I will not actually harm anybody again, on the condition that I get either some sort of sustenance or something magical.
Give me back my snowflake.
You get back.
Aside from the magical, wasn't this the deal we had already offered you?
No.
We did offer to feed him.
No, you did not.
We did.
No, we technically
We did.
We
We didn't know what he ate, but we did
the
offer him
problem
food.
was we really
And we
did not.
also told him that he could use the 100 to get food.
Get to know him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of lost control. And it only happens very rarely and under dire circumstances.
Dire circumstances. He's ignoring you. You know that. Snowflake.
And I'd be willing to give up this very tasty magical item that you gave me. But
Not officially by my choice.
Was not given willingly.
But I would kind of need a offsetting balance to equal it.
Like your life?
Okay, what if I had originally somehow been smart enough to grab something like a potion?
A potion would have helped, but spellbooks are better. Magic items are almost as good. Spells are really good.
Yeah, remember the thing that put you in the ground was a magic item.
Everybody make me an Arcana check.
I'm very tired.
Ooh, lovely.
You don't get a roll.
I know.
Quit wasting your rolls, sir. I rolled a
Only
total of
waste the
19.
30, 18. Oh, 15.
The same as me.
What'd you get?
50 you did it a moment.
Dirty
my guy.
20.
All right.
did.
Anybody got over a 15? Hey, why is a mimic and a vampire mimic asking to consume magic items?
Because
Something's still off.
he said he ate a wizard.
No, that.
He said he ate a wizard.
Yeah, it does.
But why would he want magic items to help him with his substance?
Especially since after however many hours he hasn't digested the snowflake. Meaning he's using it for something else.
Oh, it's providing sustenance. It's just breaking down extremely slowly, like almost borderline monotonously slow.
Cough it up.
Extremely slowly, you say.
The corners are going to be nubbed over.
Yeah, your deity's gonna see and be like, what the fuck happened to it? And you'll be like,
As long as I get it back, I don't care.
You have a magnetic tome, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if we offer you 2 of these, and I'm going to show my Book of Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph, eat. Don't put it on the floor. You gotta eat. I know Shadow will probably want to eat it, but you gotta eat it.
Nope, we're going full sensory.
He is eating.
Well, since you're a warlock, you could just retrieve that at any point. What good would it do to me?
It is a magical item.
Yes, but it would do me no good if you then suddenly took it away.
What? I can do that? Man, I really should have listened to my pack.
I was just sitting.
Roll me a deception.
I thought he was a cleric.
Oh boy.
That is a 3.
Okay, a 3 plus. That is a 10 for deception.
15.
I thought he was a cleric. I'm just saying that. I'm like, maybe he's a warlock. I'm like, I thought he was a cleric.
I said priest. Different skill set.
Now, since I am fully healed, I would be willing to give back her magical ball of whatever this is that's cold, with the agreement that 2 spellbooks of equivalent level would be offered to me.
Can we just stay calm? I'm at the point I'm just about to go.
Make me an Arcana check for those who cast spells.
Dang, I wanted to try.
Nat 20.
5.
So that's another 10.
So 20.
That dice is not being nice to you.
Yep.
What'd you
change
get?
that?
30.
Okay,
Mine's being
so
mediocre.
15, that would be 2 high-level spell books. You pick up that it would require at least 1 spell of higher level. Of 8th level or higher.
Of 8 or higher?
You pick up, it would require 2. 9th level spells.
Jesus Christ.
Per book.
Like I said, can we just stay calm?
So something
We don't have it.
a resource we don't have.
Resource we don't have, but
He's asking too much. Can we just stay calm?
having an 8th level spell or higher for one of them.
No.
Okay. Chester.
That's what you call me.
You accepted that name.
Why are you so intent on magic items versus blood?
Well, blood helps me heal immediately. I can learn magic. I ate a wizard.
Not since this
Is
morning.
it because you ate the wizard or because you consumed the mind of the wizard?
Probably his team.
Yes! But that's not the exact reason, but that's close enough.
But why would you
Joseph. Do you want a bite?
want to perform said magics?
Bite.
To learn!
You want a bite of it?
I've been around a very long
You
time.
shove it on the glass.
Yes.
Magic helps sustain me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it anymore.
The spelling magic on me will not work. I'm a sentient magical creature.
That was a soliloquy. You're the one who's being rude.
That makes sense. Can we just stay
I'm not being rude, I'm just making a point.
Hello? This is his wife, Nicole. How can I help you?
I'm gonna connect with
Understand why, 'cause
Ezra.
I just went through this earlier this week for
and
last week's payment.
basically just relay like what he's offering is
Way beyond what we have.
way beyond what we have. What do you think our best approach is for this?
As we say, let's just stake them.
Yeah, but
I
So-
I'm sorry to say, like, the only thing that we have that we can do is to kill 'em. or just leave them here. Kind of like,
If we are wanting to get Belladonna's.
well, he's
snowflake-
connected to me doing.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not. I'm not even processing
I
y'all's
can
conversation.
that's fine.
I can piggyback forth.
Okay.
Well,
I can play telephone,
But I was
it's gonna be a little complicated.
I wasn't trying to jump into your conversation
that's fine.
necessarily.
Sorry.
I was going to say, if we are wanting to get Belladonna's snowflake back, I'm technically might have something that we could trade.
We
I
can.
don't like the way you say that.
My sword. I traded it.
So I can initiate.
What's
The sword that I got from Chanticleer.
The trading one legendary item for another is not a.
I know.
That's not
Yeah, no, that's not a. That's a
I'm just
non-starter.
saying that's all that I have.
Nope, don't do it.
I'm literally not going to be start waiting mistakes in front
I
of you.
know. I'm
like,
I'm on your side. I just we're trying
Yeah,
to think.
I'll try
I
to
can-
just tell you. I think that the only thing that we can do is fight him. At this point, we've lost the snowflake. There's potential that we can get it back, but it would take.
There's potential we can get it back off the corpse.
Kill him and we'll gut him. Get
Yeah.
the snowflake back.
I can initiate. I just need to make sure none of y'all will get in the way.
I can
There's-
cast. Wait, I can cast Spike Growth.
Are you guys talking in your heads?
I'm talking in the head with Ezra.
I answered her out, but
Yeah, I what I said about my sword was out loud.
So
So he
Once
probably
I'm- once
has,
I'm done-
legendary sword.
Yeah.
telling Ezra I just need space to initiate. I'm then gonna switch to probably Toki next, since he's the one being the quietest. Do not rush in. I am going to initiate combat
Oh, it has stakes.
with something very big.
I'm very tired.
And
I'm like,
very
I'm
boom.
just.
Are we
we've
still
got
connected?
stakes.
No, no longer.
He's telling me
I was
off
gonna-
because I'm sitting there waving stakes at this point, like fucking stop.
From there, I would then. I'd probably tell Belladonna next, but she's in the other room, that we're probably going to have to get the snowflake off its corpse. I will initiate. Just give me space to cast this. And then lastly, I'll go with buys. And basically relay the same thing.
Ren, you're still dead.
Yeah.
Ren, you're dead, so you just get ha 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 ha. I'm alive. I'm alive. For now.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh no.
Now I did that just as a joke, but
6.
that's an 11.
It's a roll a little higher than the other.
Actually, remembering when it went, the snowflake should have dropped out of it. If you kill it and it goes,
It's gonna stay in it.
So we need to get it mid-combat.
Who wants to go?
Reach in its gullet.
Grappling.
Whoever's got a magic item that's a blade, they can gut him.
I got him. Magic item that's a blade. I can gut him.
as soon as you do your thing.
I mean, we could also. I could try and incapacitate as well. I have one spell that incapacitates. Hey, I'm gonna reconnect with Ezra.
Holy water, as well.
It's resistant to acid.
What was that? Holy water.
Oh, the
Vampires are
last week.
Oh, yeah,
when
so holy
Red
water
Summer
would be
had a
radiant.
problem with the thing
Yes.
going through.
Water is acid. Yeah.
Apparently
Okay.
they had tried sending me a message, but I didn't get it, and so that's why the card was having a problem doing autopay. Was because I hadn't technically
Big sad.
for autopay.
Ah, okay.
So
He just went to
Okay. So,
I think we're
reconnecting with Belladonna.
I think
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to get the snowflake out mid-combat.
okay.
We're gonna get it.
I am going to cast something big and boom to initiate, and then hopefully from there we can get it and.
You know what? I just had a weird idea.
But if it vaporizes itself again, it's gonna take the snowflake with it.
I'm actually gonna try something I've never thought of before because I normally have a hold of it. So we'll see what happens on my turn. Okay.
Is everybody okay with? I'm gonna say. I'm gonna initiate then.
I'm
So-
sitting there with a steak in my hand. If anyone wants one, I'll take one.
We are going to go ahead and we are going to, because he's visually there, cast Raltham Psychic Lance the normal way. And that is
I'm gonna prep.
DC 18 Intelligence saving throw for Chester. Otherwise, it'll take 7d6 psychic damage and become incapacitated if it fails.
He's a corporeal being, correct? Being a mimic.
Well, right now he's physical, yeah.
Yeah, he's physical, corporeal. Yeah. Oh no. He's whispering secrets.
Number of,
It's usually
3d6.
reaction.
How many more?
3d6. These dice are heavier than mine.
Look it up, whatever it is.
So that'll be 10.
I've picked the
20.
reaction to cast a spell.
Okay. So I know what the damage will be.
Have a buzz. You want that?
Whoa. Big
Oh, I remember what it's called.
Whoa! Hi. You're okay.
There's just as well in his bag.
Yeah.
His bag's
Probably one of
yeah.
What's your Arcana check?
it was a DC 18, you said?
It was
No.
a DC 18 Intelligence saving throw.
Yes. You're right. Counterspell.
Oh, counterspell at what level?
Well, let's see if he actually knows that spell. 14. What level spell is that?
4th.
Yeah. What level? He counterspells it at 4th level.
Okay, so if it's 4th level, then yeah, he counterspells that.
Yeah, pseudo plots come out. Counterspell. Please. Just give me some spells. Make this easy. It was an emergency situation. Spellbooks would be easier than trying to use magic on me.
I know.
The wizard I ate is older than all of you combined by generations. Now,
How old is that, Lisa? Pretty old.
Yeah, but elementary is here, so he doesn't count.
I know, but we know someone is even older.
He's pretty old.
That's what I hope.
let's see. I'm going for a 25 or under. Okay, nope.
So okay. So if it's gonna hit with counterspell like that, I mean, I attacked, so
So do
are we rolling initiative?
reactions work?
Reactions.
It counterspell is its reaction, unless anybody wants to counterspell its counterspell.
I don't have counterspell.
I do, but not at the ready.
Well, it's a reaction, so
You said you had something you were going to do. What are you doing?
Alright. So as he used his reaction, hopefully he doesn't have a secondary reaction, I'm casting Flensing from the scroll. It is an 18. It would be an 8th level spell.
Okay.
When you cast this spell, you literally strip the flesh from the corporeal creature's body, inflicting incredible pain and psychological trauma. Each round, the target takes 2d6 points of damage, 1d6 points of charisma damage on the attribute, and 1d6 constitution damage on the attribute.
Damn.
A successful fortitude save negates the ability damage, reduces the hit point damage by half, and ends the spell.
So a con save.
Yes, but the first round goes off, and then it has its saves against.
So it guarantees it gets Flynn's the first round.
Yep.
And it's just the second round is when it starts
Jesus.
making its saves.
Wow.
You thought that I was such a good boy.
The 15-year-olds went off.
He's been hiding his dark side.
What type of damage is that?
So 2d6 regular damage, and then 1d6 on the charisma and constitution ability damage.
Ability
Okay.
scores?
Or ability scores, yeah.
Alright, roll it.
So it's just straight magic damage?
So 9 regular damage. Well, it's regular damage because their skin is literally being pulled apart, but it is done magically, so.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's going to be 2 on its charisma and 6 on its constitution.
Oh,
Ouch.
So how
Careful, bug.
goodness. That was a big lean back.
Is that this which was just...
I don't actually know how it works because it's a 3.5 addition spell, and so does it attack the attribute itself, and
or is it attacking off the
Kinda like-
attribute?
what I'm thinking
Alright.
is like the way that she
So what's it do?
I'm thinking it's the way
No, what's the damage do?
9 points of damage. It says each round target takes 2d6 points of damage, 1d6 points of charisma damage, and 1d6 points of constitution damage.
Alright. So what was the charisma?
The charisma was 2.
And the constitution was 6.
Yep. And the regular damage was 9.
Or is it damage based on your constitution and charisma modifiers?
No.
No, yeah, it's a 1d6.
Charisma
Figure it
damage
out.
to the target. It's a 3.5 thing.
Yeah.
And
Okay. It's bloody.
Can we stake it?
we kind of popped off.
Ow!
Take a reaction.
Roll initiative.
God damn it.
16.
My dice do not like initiative rolls.
Yeah, mine
I rolled
You
a
need new
nat
die.
22 18s, and then it's like, roll initiative. Here's an 8
it's
plus
just
one.
my initiative. All 6 of my d20s
is my
know
eraser?
whenever
Oh,
I
I
roll
rolled
initiative, it is
I
never
got an
above a
eraser.
10.
Yeah, that's alright. I got one.
Basically, the same.
Unless the
It's one right
battle's
here.
practically already over.
Alright. So, Bias, what'd you get?
6.
Belladonna.
I got a whole weapon 6 as well.
Alright. Ezra.
12.
Ivor.
4.
Toki.
Well,
16.
at least we're all together.
Awesome, I get to hit him first with a stake.
Yeah.
I've got my dwarven thrower in my hand. It's a hammer. There's a war hammer, and I've got a stake.
Well, it no longer has flesh, so
Well,
if
I'm
this,
still gonna fucking get
if
it.
this thing was actually eaten and it's like physicalized in his stomach's probably extended.
You need to be very strong.
All I
Rip
need to do
them.
is pin it to the fucking ground.
Honestly, it's
Rip the snowflake out of its mouth, out of its guts.
I technically have battle axe.
What's Bias? What's your dex?
My dex is +4. So it's a.
And Belladonna, what's your dex?
Same.
Roll.
Yep, roll off.
Okay.
16.
20. So I go
Alright.
before you.
Yep. That's right. Yeah.
Thing is, are we guaranteed he still has the snowflake in his stomach or no?
Guaranteed nobody claims he did. Because he claims it's there and just very
slowly deteriorating.
Because I can easily stake him to the ground, make sure he doesn't move.
You're not in this combat.
But then I can also use my extra
Yeah.
attack to slit him open and see if I can find it. As long as he doesn't bite me.
Okay. Well, with it taking that much damage, let's see if it actually coughs it up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that
It
is
would-
a lot of
he throws
damage.
up from the pain.
Cross your fingers.
That would be a shock even to
Well, it rolled a 9 and it has +2, so 11. So
Maybe.
no.
No.
That's a roll. Under a 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna stake it.
Wait. What was he rolling with?
Constitution save.
Okay, so
Because when
Just-
you take
just-
massive damage, the animals regurgitate
right.
some of them.
So
Was that
because
with the -6?
I'm still
Yeah.
checking, is it affected by that? Because I'm just reading this the way it is and trying to figure out how it works. That's what I think it's saying, but I haven't played 3.5.
Yeah. Layers of it peeled off. It was like watching a mushroom or piece of paper being slowly peeled.
An onion.
So that means that it still
Yeah.
has a 14
That's a bit bad.
in its constitution.
This goes for 4 turns.
Oh, it goes for 4 turns? Oh.
He does have a save against 18 on the others, but
On its turn
on
or your turn?
Reading.
In each round when the target creature is affected. So then I
Oh,
guess
it would be on your turn.
my turn, yeah.
Okay.
And fortitude is constitution, right?
Yep.
because this says 42, but we don't do 42 for this.
All right.
So it'll still take half the damage, and then it ends.
Okay. That's cool.
Make a wisdom saving throw. As it says, stop.
Oh, that.
And don't see why are you trying to harm me? I said I would go with you. More than willing to give it back.
Now.
Dire emergency.
So I'm
Toki, what are you doing?
Trying to figure out with the,
I'm grabbing.
because depending on his charisma went down and his spellcasting modifier.
like I don't know what I'm rolling against,
Yeah, that's
so I don't know if I do stop or not.
Well, since I've got a stake in my hand, I'm gonna casually get up from my log after making nearly 100 of them. I'm going to walk over to him and go, "You sure you not want to give back that snowflake and fuck off?" Basically. I'm
Give it
I'm
back.
very tired, looking like I'm pissed off at this point. I'm just staring through his soul, basically. Like, you sure you don't
I
want to
said
do
I would
this?
give it back.
His fleshy still.
After we
Then I went, spit out then.
Give me something in return, or write up a contract that I will sign.
No, spit it out. Last warning. And I'm intimidating him at this point.
Roll intimidation.
And I am
angry Toki.
pissed.
Angry Toki.
You know, his persuasion and stuff.
That
that's
would
all
be a
off of charisma.
11.
Oh yeah, and that's based off of charisma for.
Okay, scary dwarf. What do I have that...
I have a stake in my hand, so I'm staring at him with a stake and a hammer.
What insurance do I have that if I give it back, you will automatically leave and not harm me anymore?
If you promise to fuck off, basically. Because we're now having to deal with our friend and bring him back somehow. Give back Snowflake and we'll let you go. Sometimes.
Give me a performance. Persuasion.
Persuasion. I have advantage in that too. That will be a 16. Wait, is it 16 or is it 17? It's a 17. Yeah. It's plus 8.
Okay, well you tight.
He doesn't not believe you, but he doesn't believe you.
I have that like resting bitch face. I'm like, I'm done.
Okay. Everybody load up in the cart. She stands 10 feet away, and I will give it to her.
No, spit out.
Those are my terms. I don't want any of you around me. You go load up in your cart, and I'll give it to her. I won't do anything. I'll make sure of it.
Can I roll insight?
Roll insight.
Can I even
I'm
though I'm
not-
stopped? Is that a physical thing or like everything I do stopped?
You still can make checks that way, but you're not gonna be doing anything else.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, come on, he's got a
far as
dwarf
you can tell, he's
towering
telling the
over
truth.
him with a fucking stake and hammer.
I want to do an insight too.
Okay.
11 plus. What's insight? 11 plus 5, so that's a 16, so. No better than her. But
You're not sure if he's telling the truth or not. It sounds probable.
okay.
At this point, I'm not trusting him.
You're just straight up.
I'm stuck
straight-
in stop mode, so I can't say what I'm thinking.
I'm not. The thing is I don't trust him because he's been saying
Yep.
stuff and then he's been
Is
doing
that
the
your
opposite.
opinion,
How
So,
far can you throw your dwarven hammer?
60 feet.
So that's still within range.
Mm.
Okay.
And the thing is that I can still smack
We
him,
can go
and I
back
can
to-
still. And Starling Slot can dash at him at 80 feet and for no control.
Well, you can go back to the cart.
I think I should. How much time passed between us getting back
And this.
and
About 43 minutes.
just shy of an hour. Okay. So then I don't have any more usable spell slots.
In fact, I will make you into you. If you load up in the cart, bring your friend out here so I can remove the curse on him. And then,
Well, he's lying out there. He's not in
Well,
the car.
No, he's in the
I'm in
bag.
his
Oh,
bag.
he's in the bag. Oh yeah, I forgot that.
yeah, bring him out. I'll remove the curse that's on her.
Curse of vampirism.
And then you can go your merry little way and I'll give her her
Snowflake.
magical ball back.
Say we risk it.
Yeah, mate,
I'm
I
stuck
am
stop.
towering over him
So,
with the
like,
hammer and
has the
stake,
stop
and
been
I'm
dropped?
pissed. I'm tired and I'm
Probably
done.
not.
I mean, worst case scenario, we just end up going back into battle with him.
Oh yeah, if I stand away from him, I'm still gonna smack him with the dwarven sword.
So,
It's conditional that you do not attack me.
If you don't do what you say.
Yeah, I'll do what I say.
I say we give him one final chance to prove that he can be.
If not, this
Word-
thing's got his
word-
name on it.
I seriously doubt that.
I know. No, actually, we'll write up Chester on and sign it.
That's what you've been doing for all of them.
Yes.
All of them are literally
Yes,
named
that one
Chester.
steak, I've been just sitting there twiddling away on it while waiting. But let's just stake him. Let's just stake him. It's got his name on the one I think name I gave him.
I'm
was
going to start
Chester.
angrily walking back
No,
towards
the
cart.
best part is we're just
Okay.
gonna by the
Ezra,
contract.
will you-
We're just gonna leave a bunch of stakes, all with the name Chester on it, right next to this road to Waterdeep.
As a reminder of you fucked with us, you're gonna get staked.
Oh my
Can
god.
I roll to break the stop?
When it becomes his turn again,
Okay.
Like, I'm going to be walking angrily back towards
Well,
the
that's
cart.
gonna be a big problem
Yeah,
because
because he's
it's not.
stuck. He's stuck. He can't
Yeah,
go
we
anywhere.
can't even walk back to the cart
See?
since it's not our turn yet.
nope, just him.
He
But
can't.
you see, there's also another problem.
He can't take him out of the bag
I know.
until he's not.
And, what was the deal? And
I'll
can't
have
get
to go
onto
back
the
to the cart.
if nobody hurts him, my flensing's still going.
Oh yeah.
Which means you would have to drop it.
Which means you have to stop the stop.
You'd have to
Actually,
stop the stop.
this is not concentration.
The both
This
of you
just
are on a
goes.
stalemate. With Mimic and Tim are on a stalemate.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah.
who's gonna drop?
Oh,
But
God.
if he takes damage, then he loses concentration potentially.
I will say to him, like,
Boy.
you will have to probably drop your spell on my friend, since he has our friend and his with friend.
Oh, it'll drop here in a few seconds.
Depends on when his turn is.
So what are you going to do?
Do you want to stand nearby so you can get your snowflake back?
Might as
I-
well as
I will sit by the car.
Ezra,
and
you're
I'll
kind
keep-
of stuck. So
and I'll
Bias,
keep
you're
my
walking
dwarven-
back.
I will
Belladonna,
keep
what are
my
you doing?
dwarven
Wait. My
Really?
turn came up.
The
Yeah.
cleansing damage is automatic.
Flensing.
Needs to get funding.
It automatically does.
It's DC 18. Con save. The regular damage is going to be
He
8.
crit.
Okay. So then he's still going to take 4 damage.
Oh,
He's not going to take the other damage, which would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Because that would have been 6 more constitution.
Ow.
And does that drop his concentration?
DC 10.
8.
No.
It's an 8th level spell.
What
Yeah.
did he cast on you?
He casted stop.
Oh,
he can't move.
Or,
Whatever-
wait, no, I guess it would be.
Is stop? It
Well.
was stop command.
Yep.
Concentration is a DC 2.
Actually, it was suggestion.
Suggestion.
Oh,
Okay.
I have advantage against those.
No,
Then it's whatever-
The spell drops.
There you go. You move now.
But vampirism isn't a curse. He can't.
I still haven't attacked him. I was
Vampirism.
just talking to him.
Vampirism is technically a curse. You can use remove curse on the corpse.
If it
That's
knows,
what I was told you couldn't do.
That's what you were told you couldn't? Wait.
Until it takes hold, it is a curse. Once it takes hold, it is a supernatural ability.
So the gentle repose.
so how exactly would you take away this curse?
Remove curse. It's not that hard.
What's the distance between the cart and Chester?
I don't know.
Cart's
Probably.
off to the side of the road.
Last-
I
last-
think he was about, because he was trying to escape, I think he was about, like,
No, I remember I pushed him right back.
Yeah, we
So-
pushed
Yeah.
him
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
right,
think
that's
the cart
about
was
accurate.
about right here.
Yep.
And I went going
I thought he
I
was
mind,
like
I'm right up
15 feet away,
against
like-
him like that.
Yeah, that's
I think
pretty
he was
close
like
to that.
I think he was like 30 feet.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I'd say that's about 30 feet.
Yeah, pretty close. We'll go with that.
All right.
Just kind of put where you are right now.
I'm-
I'm right up against him, like staring
Because I
down
was
at
stuck
him.
in stop. I didn't
I'm gonna
go
make-
towards the cart.
Make my way to the cart, but I'm going to sit up on top the cart.
Oh, okay.
My goodness, buddy. And yeah, he's learning he can throw things.
Yeah.
Quite well.
All right, Belladonna, what are you
Sounds
doing?
like asking
We're gonna
me
drop
what's
out of
for Christmas.
initiative. What are you doing?
I'll stand at the requested distance away from him to where he feels comfortable, whatever
So,
that
Just be
was.
by the
10
car.
feet away is, or are you supposed to be?
I'm right up against him.
Well,
staring
are
at
you
him.
supposed to be the one who's 10 feet away, or is she supposed to
Her.
be? Okay, so.
10 feet away. This way, he can't hit her.
Goodness.
She can't hit him.
You made a basket.
Sits
I
out
am-
there.
Oh goodness.
It's game.
Let's
It's a
no
game now.
more,
Yeah.
No more give him it. Let's put it on the table.
All right. So I'm gonna prep a reaction that if it tries to do anything
Except for what it agreed to.
except for what it agreed to, I will dual cast. I want to dual cast Eldritch Blast or Mind Sliver. Mind Sliver will debuff it by a D4.
I
Bubba's.
I'll probably do Mind Sliver since.
Okay, you can prepare the spell as a reaction.
Yeah.
All right. All right, scary dwarf, you can go away.
Well, since the cart's 30 feet away, I'm gonna have Sort Onslaught kind of follow me because I'm not riding him. So
Yeah.
Showing. But I'll move back. But I'll have him ready just in case he does bolt for him to march charge. at
Okay.
him. And I'll have the dwarven throw it and I'm just casually.
What about you, little one?
Watching him.
be cutely intimidating.
Literally with
I
the
don't
stake
trust
with
him
his
at
name
all.
on it.
You don't trust him?
At all.
And I don't trust him, that's why I have Sort Onslaught ready to go charge him. To knock him prone.
I don't necessarily either, but at this point, you've already severely damaged him. Like, he's bloody.
He
He's
just,
bloody because he doesn't have skin.
and he just got threatened to get
I
staked.
mean,
And he's not bleeding,
Oh,
but he is
goodness.
bloodied. The bloody condition.
Yeah.
but at the same time, if he does hold to this particular word that yada yada yada, we get.
And how many times have we been screwed over by him?
And I'm going to hit him if he does it
Technically
again.
only the once.
Technically only the once, but
He killed him, he bit me.
Your own
well,
chances,
you
but
know,
you're
third,
in
third,
my
third,
zone,
third,
step
and
back.
final strikes you out. But
No. I'm not liking this one.
if he does keep his word, then we get run back, and I get the snowflake back
Or
without
he can
any.
eat the corpse.
you'll be there though.
You'll be there, and since the corpse is
I'll
not,
get the limb.
nicely step away as a reaction.
Yeah.
If it tries to bite it.
There are a couple options for that. If
You
that
can have
were-
Ren next
What
to you
happened?
just to be safe.
Yeah, there's a couple different options for that if he does attempt to tongue lure with him or something into his mouth. Because theoretically he doesn't have to touch
If he,
him.
and
I don't
also,
have
see the minute
intimidation,
I see that jaw opening, he's getting a dwarven thrower in his face, and he's getting pushed back,
well,
and then I'll
for
sit Onslaught
remove
after him.
curse, he doesn't.
If I see teeth and not a sucker, he's getting smacked.
I know I don't have an intimidation factor,
Yeah,
but
but if I
I'm thinking
don't
about doing
see
an
that come out, I
Okay.
just see teeth, he's getting it.
I stand next to you. No ifs, ands, or buts when you lay.
No, I'm just gonna cast a spell. That's all.
Remove curse, you have to touch.
That is
The body stays
is that
next
a-
to
Oh,
you.
yeah, sorry. I forgot about
So I request that in this agreement, I be right next to him.
that. Okay.
He's gonna get ready with Misty Step just in case.
I don't necessarily either as
Because
a,
the minute
but
the minute she
He
misty
then
steps,
turns and faces you.
the minute she misty steps, I will smack him.
You can be on the other side of him. That's fine. I have pseudopods.
That is disturbing then.
I
That is a
love it.
very
What's he
disturbing
doing?
drawing.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Intimidation.
I mean, right now, realistically, I think on one hand, you've already kind of scared the bejesus out of him, considering you stripped him of his.
And then you just had a very pissed off, very tired dwarf hanging over him with a stake and hammer.
Yeah.
And I've just intimidated the shit out of him as well.
I mean, theoretically, no matter what.
The
I'm
two of
going
you make a perception check.
I mean, in some ways,
I just
intentions aside, most things have the greatest desire to, well, live.
Yeah.
You said perception?
Yep.
So 19.
22.
You see he's healing.
He doesn't need snowflake to feel.
I say we just try it.
I will walk forward, get my bag, and slowly start bringing Ren out in
I
front
thought
of
he was in the cart. That's convenient. Never thought about that.
And make sure he's next to Belladonna.
yeah.
He just burped. I don't like this.
Was it the DM or was it Chester?
That's what I'm wondering. I'll lay him there,
Okay.
and as I'm about to go back, yes, there's a little bit of intimidation, even though I don't have it. I'm gonna pick up his skin and take it with me.
The Flen's skin.
Yes.
Ew.
And you'd literally just drag his bloodied skin with you. Jesus.
Okay.
He's wanting to roll to intimidate him.
Well, that'd be a 21.
Okay.
And you go back to the cart.
Yep. But I'm gonna prep to Misty Step in.
Okay. The pseudopods come out, or a pseudopod comes out, and he starts casting a spell.
Arcana.
Roll me Arcanas.
Yep. I'm kind of halfway in between.
Do you want me to roll Arcana for you, Belladonna?
Yes, please.
What's hers?
It should be 4, I believe.
Is it 4? She got a nat 20.
Yay!
I just rolled
I
you a
did-
nat 20.
Right,
it's now it's
4 plus her proficiency, so it's 7.
so she got 27.
27, damn.
And then Ivor is a 13.
Oh, did you?
I rolled you your 13, so whatever, 13, whatever.
That'll be an 18 for me.
Okay.
She got 27. He got
A
an 18.
for me.
So what'd you get?
I got a 20.
22.
She
Okay.
got a nat 20.
What'd you
But
get?
I don't have
Alright.
no spells.
What'd you get?
18.
Alright. He's casting Remove Curse.
There you go.
And he reaches out and touches him. He's like, okay. And the pseudopod retracts.
And then the snowflake.
We good?
You need
We
the
square?
Snowflake.
snowflake.
No, like,
You said that you would return it.
That was the deal. I'm going to change my reaction.
And the pseudopod comes out and it opens its mouth up. Pulls it out, puts it on the ground. Slimy.
Yes, mage hand.
And it closes his mouth and retracts his pseudopod.
I did promise I would go if it gave us did this.
It's.
It's returned it.
Do you want to Misty
Step with Ren back.
Misty Step with Ren back, so that way you're not turning your back to him.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So the best to back the cart. So she's
back in the
he's
cart.
by himself now. You gonna drop the thing or no?
Cleansing drops
Cleansing.
after 4 rounds.
No, he passed his thing, so
Oh.
it stopped
So
on the
stop.
second round.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So he's just not
Skin
got
less.
any skin.
It is not a concentration,
What time is it?
so I can't drop it either. He
By
has to
now,
pass
the
it.
sun is rising. And
Having-
you guys see, as the first rays start to hit him, he goes... And a bat, the size of a human skull, goes flying off into the trees.
Have a good day, Chester.
It's not my name!
You took this. That's
You
literally-
accepted it.
It's what you called me!
So literally, as a reminder, because I've got the stick still in my
I'm
hand.
so glad I didn't have to roll at this point in time.
Okay, we got the snowflake back, and Ren has got the curse removed.
We need to go.
I want to check the body with identify.
Okay.
Would gentle repose be considered a curse for vampires?
I'm wondering if he canceled the gentle repose instead of the vampirism.
That's what.
Well, no,
That's what
gentle
I'm double
repose is not a
checking.
curse.
That's
what
not
That's what I was
curse,
thinking too.
It's not a curse, though, is it?
To a vampire, it might be.
It is not a curse. General Repose is not a curse, it is a spell.
Okay. Okay.
I'm doing my double checking.
And so you can... No,
Dead body
no,
gentle
right?
repose.
Huh?
No,
Yes, he is a gnome.
no corpse.
Gentle repose.
Yeah,
Okay.
General Repose.
Okay.
No curse of vampirism.
Nope.
Okay, so we're good. I think me just standing over him with a
Alright.
steak and
I
getting his flesh
I
taken
grabbed
away
him by the
from him.
legs to put the stick of it head first.
I'm probably gonna this is gonna go in the cart just in case we see him again. His name on
I
it.
think when he comes back, we're going to be putting that on a battle wagon.
But I'm actually gonna go over and collect all the steaks
Alright.
so I can stick them
60
in.
60 wooden
No.
stakes.
No,
with
93.
93 stakes, Mark. With Chester carved in person
No,
on them.
no, only one
Alright.
had Chester on it, and that was the one I kept saying.
Actually-
Steak 'em.
Did you carve it in Dwarvish or Common?
Common. It says Chester on the side of it, so I'm gonna gather the rest of them and I'm gonna put them into. And I'm literally gonna walk past everyone. I'm like, just in case.
Do an APB in town that just says, if someone says that someone called them Chester, stab them with these.
You find a mimic and he says his name's Chester, stab him with a
He's
stake.
not going to call himself
I
Chester
know.
because he's pissed at us.
Well, that's the thing, is if they call him Chester because it's a cute name, if he says, someone called me that, just stab him there.
Alright, this is where we're going to take our break. We'll be back in a little bit.
Alright.
We'll be back in 3, 2, 1, and
He says big brother,
Friend,
big brother, and I was like, no, no, no.
it's so sad.
It was so
Alright,
sad.
we ready to get back to this?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's get away from the drama.
Alright, and we're back. Thank you for being patient. I'll put in an advertisement. No, I'm not. Okay. So, loading up on your cart. Heading
I'm still dead.
on your way to Waterdeep.
Yeah. Now we're entering.
Who's driving?
It
Want
would,
me
ha-
to drive?
it would have to be one of you two.
I
I'll
mean,
drive.
they started learning as well.
Yeah.
We
Well, it
started
would have to
learning,
be
but
one of them plus
until
someone else.
they get the proficiency stuff that we have.
Yeah.
We
I'll drive. I'll use my
Alright.
second one for
Who's helping with
No more trees.
We're taking a trade route, and I'm not planning on jumping
You'll
off
help.
of it.
Yep.
No.
Trade route's very easy to do. Roll that check.
Uh,
Help.
That will
You'll get
be
your
an
4 hours
18.
Okay,
Yeah.
successfully enough.
And then
All right,
I'm gonna be resting.
you guys are a day and a half out.
I'm gonna
Well,
be
if this-
sleeping.
I'm
and
doing 8 hours and
I
then I'm
wake
going
up,
for
I'll jump.
sleep after that. My 8 hours, so someone else will have to take over.
I'll get 4.
Yeah, because you've got trance, so you're fine. Do you have that ability as well?
I do not, but I get my long rest after 6 hours.
So yeah.
So slightly
So
better than a human.
everyone will basically take a rest apart from Ren.
Alright.
He's already resting.
He's resting.
I'll
got a
take the
dirt
next,
nap
the
without the
next
dirt.
drive once I wake up from my 8 hours.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and drive the 12 hours as best I can so that
And
you can get
I
some
will
sleep.
rest.
Okay.
So I can get my exhaustion.
Make
level
that check.
back.
Alright, that's going to be
Animal
an 18
handling.
dexterity.
Strength or dexterity.
18 dexterity.
Alright. After a long rest, you are not
Exhausted.
exhausted. So
So no more
go ahead and roll.
perception.
Oh, you got it? 18, yeah. Okay. Pulling into Waterdeep at
Right, let's calm down, bud.
probably midday. Yeah, coming up through this trade route. Are you going to go right or left? Now, I will say that Belladonna is at the front of the cart directing you, if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
So
She
that-
would jump in with me.
You can park in front of your parents' house and figure it out from there.
Do we want to stop at the shrine first,
Get Ren back.
or go to your house? Because he's been sleeping a long time.
You might as well take that to the
Are you guys okay with...
Are you guys okay with that?
Take
Whatever
him
we
to a
did,
shrine. Yeah.
Yep.
whatever we said that you didn't hear.
Okay.
Just say yes.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Pulling up in front of the shrine, Belladonna, you are very familiar with this place. Some of your teachers came from here, or you came here for classes.
I'm back.
Who are you?
About the
You see it as somebody completely different.
Oh, yeah. I bought holy water in the middle of the night 2 nights ago.
Oh yeah, we heard about that.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way.
No worries.
So if you heard about us, then you know we're bringing a dead body.
You have to be brought back to life.
Yeah.
Raised from the dead.
All right. If you would come in here.
We're here. If you want to
I'm-
come in
Yes.
with us.
I'm going. I'm going to let others know that we are here.
Who's
Okay.
going? Ren and
What spell
I'm
do
going
you
with her.
want them to use?
So,
Resurrection? True resurrection. Raise dead.
Raised dead would be the cheapest, but it does come with a
Issue.
backlash of him having to.
having exhaustion for 4 days.
It'll be a bed.
How much would a true restoration cost?
A lot.
So it is a
Before we choose, I need to ask. So we ended up fighting the vampire.
You fought a vampire? Wow.
Specifically a vampire mimic.
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
You know what? I'm tired. This one. And I pull out his skin.
Ew. Please put that away. That's gross.
Just you ask for sure.
What
If we
level
have
is
the
your
evidence, we'll show it.
Okay, if you say so, you know.
What is
But-
what level is true resurrection?
9th level.
How much would that cost?
So I need to confirm something.
25,000 gold worth of diamonds.
Worth of diamonds?
and that's just
Oh,
material.
25,000 gold plus, or 25,000 gold, 25,000 gold piece worth of diamonds plus the cost of resurrection, which is 100 per spell level.
So 900.
Okay.
So before we
Is he worth it?
figure before we figure all that out, I just want to confirm some stuff. So when we fought him, this vampire, this mimic
I'm gonna
vampire,
pull out my platinum bar.
and
This is worth 1,000 platinum. I believe that would
Does it cover it?
1,000 platinum is
10,000 gold.
10,000 gold. So that's part of it. And then I'm going to pull out a lot more gold because I've still got a ton of gold. And I'm going to pay for the full 9th level True Restoration.
True Resurrection.
True Resurrection, yeah.
Got it.
I just need to confirm because he did in this fight. We ended up at a stalemate. We let him go, but he cast Remove Curse. So would True Resurrection bring him back to his complete self, or is there other things that need to be done before that spell? Because when he had the curse, the issue that he would have is his health was at max 0. So if he were to be brought back, he would be brought back to 0 and die again, and it would have run his course.
With the True Resurrection, he would be brought back whole as himself, fully healed. Nothing negative.
Okay.
No side effects. He would just back to life.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm before we didn't
So
go
I'm,
over our bases.
I'm handing over the platinum bar and the 25,000 gold.
Okay.
You want that?
Yeah, dead.
15,000 gold plus 900. So
Okay.
15,900 gold on top of the platinum bar.
No, I'm handing over 20, however much it costs.
It is a grand total of 34,000.
Then I'm handing over the what's after the 10,000.
34,000.
Yeah.
Platinum bar would cover 1/3 of that.
Yeah, so I'm handing over the rest.
Okay.
Do you have that much?
I do, because I didn't spend it all whenever I was getting all my supplies.
Yeah, they got a big bonus before when they
Because
came
we joined
they were
in so late.
Yep.
Right.
She barely.
Okay,
touched it.
so who all is going to be helping with this resurrection?
I can try.
I'll help.
I can
Oh,
help
Sal.
make it cheaper.
I've done one True Resurrection. I'll Sal the other one.
So yes or no? Okay.
Yeah.
I can help out, but Toki, if you're not, could you do a little shopping for me?
I think I need to go shopping after this. So
if we're gonna go shopping
I'm
afterwards.
gonna
we
wait.
also need to take care of.
We're gonna find
Family.
the butler. The snickerdoodle.
There's so much to do.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's been a long ride.
Understandable. Faerun is not a small area. And depending on where you came from, it could be weeks or months to cross.
My backstead is 12 hours.
Oh my goodness. Alright, if you would follow me this way, and they're carrying the sack that they put everything in. And they hand it off to another strong male. Here, carry this. Oh. Yes, ma'am. And they lead you inside the temple. And she's like, if you would kindly put the body here on the slab.
So
Inside the temple, this place is not stone. It is
You rolled a
wood.
22 and a 16.
Ornately carved wood with grass and trees, leaves, like individual leaves on trees are
Damn.
carved. And there is a multitude of statues for the elven deities in here.
Okay.
the all of the deities or the
All the good aligned elven
all the
deities.
elven deities.
Okay.
Okay, so I will go up to the table
I'll open my bag of holding, flip it over.
Pull
and
Ren
I'll
out.
Pull Ren out. Get him all the way down. And then
Gentle repose. Smart idea.
I have it for a reason.
That was the small one.
Alright, and
I'm gonna go over to the statue.
she reaches down and
Let's see.
all of you hear an audible click. And she kneels down and pulls out this bag. Sets it on top of his body. That should work. Unties it. And then turns it over and gently starts pouring the diamond dust all over him.
You gonna be sparkly like I was.
And you see, like, 3 others come up and they have a decanter and they pour and they start rubbing it on his body, which they then strip down to his underwear.
He's gonna have a rude awakening.
He wakes up.
Last time he remembered was in his bed.
It's been a couple of years for him since he's been touched like that.
And then you see
I
them
can see why you
taking
divorced him.
handfuls of the diamond and coating, and they're coating
Don't
him
worry,
in
you're already
oil
dead.
and diamond dust. And then they wipe their hands off and they light incense. They all go to a separate elven deity and are standing there. And the lead lady goes around to his head and puts her hands on his shoulders and chest and starts casting a spell. What are each one of you going to contribute to this resurrection?
Well,
Now, each thing you contribute that successfully beats the DC lowers it.
if that's the case, no.
Same
Putting it in our mouth.
The same thing I did for him. He goes,
Move the dice.
he goes back to the
We're
state
okay.
that he doll has.
Okay.
It's okay.
Now, Lanana, what are you contributing?
It's okay.
I know.
It's okay.
I will actually contribute some of my blood with
Oh, goodness, little man.
Yeah. Tantrum.
the intent behind it,
He wanted to eat the dice.
partially feeling partially responsible. Dude, oh, Monk.
That butted me.
Oh, and,
Basically, the offering life force for life force.
okay.
He wants to.
Going
Oh,
between wanting to see this and having a time.
Ezra, I need you to roll a religion check. DC 20.
I'm not gonna make it.
Why not?
Oh, I got a 19.
Oh, honey.
That lowers it by
Stick your
1.
finger in your nose. Okay.
Even with a max roll, you couldn't beat 20.
Well, no, it's 19. I got a 19.
So probably a neutral. You'd only hit a 20,
Yeah,
not beat one.
I'll go neutral with that one. Fair enough. Alright, Dalinana, make me a religion check. DC 19. Well, 20, actually.
I wish I brought the big one. That way it wouldn't be a bad thing for him to
Okay.
mess with it.
Ivor, what are you contributing?
Is it Ivor?
Yep.
Yep. Well, if we're doing this as a ritual and assisting, then I'm going to do my thing like last time. I'm going to do the ritual motions to influence the weave to get the magic to where it needs to go.
Make me a religion check.
We're going to use you.
DC 20.
That will be a 14.
Oh,
Ah.
He doesn't want you sitting down.
What are you contributing?
No, he wants to be
I don't have
high.
much to contribute, but I do have someone I can pray to. I am going to pray to Shonda Cool to help him. He is really the only thing that's ever was once good in my life, and I really don't think he deserves to be taken out like this. So I'm going to pray to him to hopefully help.
Alright, you have advantage.
Okay.
DC 20. Still.
15. With advantage.
Okay.
I'm not a person who believes in much, so that makes sense.
This person does have advantage. But you have 2 mid rolls, 2 negative rolls, which raises this to a DC 22. Now,
Inspiration point.
they have plus 6.
Mine's plus 6 too.
Oh, damn.
It's based solely on my intelligence. Yep, 22 right there.
Yeah.
I know what the
18.
other one is.
18 plus 6 is, yeah. No, that's 24, so.
Okay. Your spirit is in limbo. And you're standing in front of a deity. Hello, Ren.
Hello? Where am I?
You are in another plane. My plane. I am your judge.
Hell?
No, you are not in hell. You're not in heaven. You're not in any deity's plane other than my realm. I am the gatekeeper for everyone.
Right then.
How did you die?
That is a very good question, because last I knew I was in bed.
So you have no idea.
No, I don't. Like I said, what the hell?
Thank you. According to my ledger here, you died while sleeping due to a vampiric mimic. That's a new one.
Vampiric. Oh, I had a bad feeling about that damn chest.
Oh, so you do know this thing.
Didn't know he was a it was a vampire.
I'm gonna have to research this. This is interesting. Yeah, he gets handed another scroll and unreads it, puts it down beside the next one he had. You have a choice, apparently. Due to being taken suddenly without knowing about it, so i.e. not your time, there is a group in Waterdeep who cast True Resurrection. You have the choice to go back or not.
I have unfinished business. I would appreciate to go back.
Okay. Any minor alterations? I don't know, a few years older, a few years younger, a little bit taller, a little bit shorter.
Would you like your shrine to be bigger than your body?
A little bit taller, even though I'm shorter.
Well, that
Look, Ren has a tripod.
Not particularly. I
He does have that universal
pretty
tool.
satisfied with how I am.
Tall, dark, handsome, maybe a bit more godly.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. It was just not fair. Something I do every now and then. Alright. If you would follow my employee here, they will lead you over to a door over there. You can walk to it. Next!
Thank you. Don't like this one.
You will not be able to do these while you are participating.
Ah, bummer.
I'm not gonna load.
So, I'm guessing you walk through the door.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful stone door, and it is white. Just white on the inside. There's nothing there. It's just a white face.
I thought he was going to say something like... so
Bush on the door.
He wakes up.
Okay.
You wake up, and wait. The first thing you see is an elven female head that is facing you with her hands on your chest. Welcome back, little one.
And you're naked apart from your underwear.
And you're sparkly.
So we
And
see
oil.
we see him wake up.
Yep.
Okay, we do the thing now.
What did I miss?
We do the thing now.
I haven't had this dream before, but
Jesus Christ.
He's back.
Ezra Minor Illusions. What?
I didn't minor illusion anything.
The same thing, but it's just
Okay.
okay.
As you look around, you see everybody here,
I said yay or nay, and you're like,
and
sure.
Ivor
Oh, no, I
and
didn't
Ezra
know
have
I
beards.
did it.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. If you do it. No, I was saying give it to him.
Oh, they're doing
They're-
the...
So
Okay,
you don't know.
I'm gonna walk up to Ren. I have a beard now, and it's been 5 years, Ren.
Yeah, you got all my hair's now growing back because you haven't seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he Toby has his beard back because he died.
That
Yeah.
you were going to tell him it was 5 years. You didn't tell me anything about the beard.
Lushly.
So all
That's
three
what
of
I
us have
said.
beards now.
Ezra,
That's what I said in the
Ivor,
first
and
part.
Toki all have beards.
Because
And they
remember,
take, it's apparently been 5 years.
I'm not in their joke.
just got around to
No.
Yeah, you know,
No.
Ezra needed his practice with gentle repose,
This was a hair tonic.
and you know, how bad do I want to be?
Ivor is messing with you.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, because I see
things
this is
got
a hair
really
tonic.
complicated when Bise and Toki got married.
Ivor, I'm going to strangle you.
Oh my
Look
God,
at the
this is a
priestess.
hair tonic. This is a
You
hair
just you see the beard on Ezra's face just
No,
start
but
falling out. It's
there
like
is some cloth, and you get handed linen cloth to dry off with.
Oh, what's this?
You go to dry off, and you see the oil just seeping into your skin, as well as the diamond dust.
He's got this.
Okay.
It has not been 5 years.
And I swear
You
this
have
was a hair
bless
tonic.
for 24 hours.
Huh?
You have bless for 24 hours.
So yours is thingy. Ours is gone from that when we
Ours
got
is
you.
gone for a while.
We paid for the good one, so you know, it took us a while to get the money. No, it's been only a couple days. And I poof away the beard.
And I swear this is a hair tonic.
That one's real. No, mine's already gone.
That
He went too far
That
with
didn't
it a
look
little
too bad on you.
The
By the way.
thing is, you would have had
Thank you.
aged 20 years at the same time as well. Like 5 years because you were 20
I mean,
then.
if I really wanted to, I could do the whole disguise self, make myself an old man again.
We're in Waterdeep, aren't we?
We're in
We're
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
Chester is gone.
Chester's gone.
Not dead.
Alive.
But he's gone.
Sorry. To
Alive, but not gone.
say. I have his parting gift. I start bringing out the skin.
Make an insight check. Or perception check.
Oh no. Did the magic make it?
It's gonna be 22.
It's knitting itself back together.
Oh, lovely.
Uh-oh.
So, are we about to have a Ship of Theseus moment?
Let's see, what do we do here?
I have stakes.
No mistake it, I guess. But
We still have that gallon of holy water.
Don't
Thank
get holy
you
war.
for bringing me back.
Oh,
hey,
good.
miss.
A self-repairing
You
cloak.
met a god.
Yeah,
Did you get their name?
I did not.
So, how is death? Cold, empty void?
Not really. Got to stand before a judge.
Oh, good. It's hell for me.
And that's the last thing you remember about it. You can't remember anything about it. In fact, the last thing you remember, you were sleeping.
And then suddenly waking up on a cold stone table covered
Wood
with
table.
glitter. Naked apart from your underwear.
Ginger bum.
All right. Off the table. The. Well, I feel good right now. Thank you for bringing me back.
You're kindly welcome. Please don't die again. No
This
shit.
is scared uncomfortable.
We have other customers.
Seconded.
Yeah.
Get back to the cart. Let's get back to
Is
the
he
cart.
going out to the back of the cart in his underwear?
They gave him linen robes. They also did not take.
It wasn't linen robes, it was linen
Oh, just
towels.
Okay.
So he's got a towel around him.
So
They
where's his
didn't-
clothes?
They didn't cut his
Did
clothes
they give
off,
his
they
clothes?
just stripped them, right?
Yeah, they just took his clothes off.
Okay,
so-
so they get back the clothes, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Hopefully, yes.
She's
Good. We're not
she's
going
a little
to welcome you out
apprehensive
in the middle
to
of
let him go.
Waterdeep in your
One check with
knickers.
advantage.
You're marching him around Waterdeep in his knickers to get back to the car.
No.
5.
Your clothes are clean. Your leather armor is well oiled. Your metal armor is well oiled and cleaned.
I can't read his handwriting, that's why. I didn't see the word beards.
This is why I write
He
everything.
just says, do you want to play a prank of it being 5 years? I didn't see anything about beard because his handwriting's so bad.
This is why I write everything.
Alright.
Rest, and I guess I'm following
Loading
them
up
out.
in the cart. What do you guys do?
Not a Belladonna's house?
Or shopping first. What time is it?
It is about 1
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
afternoon. Just past high sun.
We could do a bit of shopping before
Stop
we go.
for food, then shop, then.
Is there a way to disenchant something into just its regular?
I
Supposed to
do,
be snake.
and I know Ezra does.
I think so.
I want to look for my shield.
He's coming back.
I could talk to my father about it.
I have my old. Just a reminder, I do have my old prosthetic on.
Let's go
again.
find.
Yeah, I need to.
Just reminding you.
Let's go find the butler. Let's go get some sneaker
I'd like
rules
to
and
get-
ask questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we go? Why don't
All
we,
I see is a big, grown-ass dwarf giving me the
I'm getting the puppy eyes. I'm getting the puppy eyes. Shoot! Papa's. He's so nice.
I think
Who only?
the fact that the skin is melding itself back together right now.
We can
is-
dunk it in holy water.
Belladonna, you would know the best place to get weapons and armor around here that'd be real close to your house would be the Steam and Shield.
Ooh.
Nice.
Run by a fire smith.
You can try there and see if I can try and get it. I'm hoping I can get it.
I mean, we could go there.
Ezra is like super excited and then completely forgets about the skin.
We got a gallon of holy water. Just submerge it in that and close the keg. Wow.
You don't want to destroy it.
Alright.
Holy water?
So do you park at Belladonna's house and walk, like, around the corner to the, like, next street over?
Yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to try and find this one item.
Yeah,
see if I get a chance.
it's hard to park around these places.
So yes, having it safe.
Yeah,
at Belladonna's
and
house.
you, what you pick up on now that you can actually pay attention to Belladonna's house is it's on a corner.
Mm-hmm.
And so the right side of the house is an alley, almost.
Huh.
Okay.
You doing shady deals in your back alley?
Because the street you grew up on is, Lizanto Street.
What did I miss?
And you literally walk north and over like a block or half a block and it's right there. Alright. So you guys park and go over to the
I'm going.
Steam and Steel?
I'm going over. If anyone wants to join me, they can.
No, I'll go.
I'll go.
I'm going to stick at the cart right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
because
don't-
this is your first time in Waterdeep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill for right now.
You're probably like, I need to stretch my legs. I've been out for a couple of days.
I mean, you feel good.
Um,
This is some of the healthiest and cleanest you've been in a while.
even got in those deep places that you couldn't reach.
So, what
Alright.
exactly did I miss while I was...
The Steam and Steel is a stone building, and on the sign out front it says
We
Steam,
tried to find.
and basically ampersand is fire on one side and water on the other, mixed together to form an and symbol and steel. And you hear ringing coming out the door because all the windows and doors are open.
Ooh.
Neato.
Alright.
Go.
How could you ever sleep?
That's far enough. away.
Inside it is warm.
We also have really good insulation and dampening.
Can I help you?
I'm going to walk in and I'm going to ask them, hi, I'm looking for a certain shield. I'm wondering if you have it.
We have lots of shields here. What are you looking for?
Shield of the Cavalier.
And then we figured out
Shield
that it was
of
Chester.
Cavalier. We normally just do steel weapon or armament. Higher level.
Go high. Kind of fine.
So he's alive. It's
Ah,
We got
sorry,
to
we don't
damage
sell
enough
magic
to
stuff.
where he didn't
Get it
work.
enchanted. We can sell you the shield. You
Well,
can
you
get it
must-
enchanted.
And
The one with the boar on the front
I could
anyway.
decorate the
Came
front of
here
it.
to that temple. Got some
Sure,
water.
I'll buy
and came
one of your
back.
steel shields and I'll have it enchanted with the Shield of Cavalier.
Okay.
But they only deal with water damage.
Yeah, I can decorate it later.
Ezra.
Is there any particular
Chester, whenever he came out of the ground.
symbol you want on it?
93
My hubby can do it for you.
stakes.
Head of a
And-
boar on there.
Head of a boar. Ooh, we haven't had that one before. We have bears.
Like this one.
Lions.
And then the chair point to Soaring Slut, who has armor as well. But just him, basically.
Uh-huh.
Piggy.
Still trying to
Hey, Avy! And you hear, what?
Why?
Ding! God. This water genasi walks in holding his thumb. What? Hey, could you make that pig head? He looks over the counter. Ooh. How long you gonna be in town?
A while.
A while.
Wow. Can I keep your pig?
No, he's with me.
He's a bad bag.
Uh-huh. Hold on a second. And he pulls out this piece of paper that's like this big. Starts drawing the pig.
Getting a couple different sketches of
Soaring
Soaring
Slut's
Slot.
gonna start posing.
Left side? Or right side? Up.
I could do a major image duplicate of Soaring Slot.
But you're not. No. But he's
Um,
saying with me.
I'm saying a duplicate.
He turns the paper around. Will this work?
And it's exactly.
No,
what-
performance of 15.
So close.
That's
but
pretty
it's
close.
pretty
Close.
Nose
good
is a
enough.
little bit bigger.
It's good enough.
Okay.
It's better than the.
Hold on a second. Gets this. Goes over. Starts measuring.
Someone's finally admiring Soaring Slot's
I
beauty.
measured him for the armor.
I
'Cause
know,
I had to do
I-
it myself because someone was
You
dead.
made the armor?
Yeah, I made the armor.
Sorry.
That's pretty damn
I hope
good.
you get started, so.
That's
Alright.
best I can do.
Give me 3 days. If you can.
That'll be fine. Yeah.
And what type of shield do you want? You want a round shield? You want a big
The
square
diamond
shield?
one that they have.
Oh, you want like a kite shield?
Yeah, kite shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. I actually got one around here somewhere. I'll find it.
Right.
How big you want the head? Like
Uh,
you want the edge of the shield to taper into the head? Have it stick out about
Just
yay far?
It's set in the middle of the shield.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
So you only want it to stick out about yay far?
Yeah,
Okay,
nothing
okay,
crazy.
okay. Yeah. Mmm.
Oh.
How much is the price?
What does it look like?
So
I've
for
actually
very
got a
rare, it's
picture
between
here.
5,000 and 50,000 gold.
Well, the shields are not that expensive. That's
That's common. That's like 50 to 100.
yeah.
But
Oh.
for the very rare, it's that.
Is it a profile, if I may ask, that you're wanting, or is it straight on?
That's what it looks like.
Ah, okay.
That one.
I'm just wanting to sketch it myself.
Yeah. So it'll be a boar's head instead of an eagle's head.
About this?
Kind of like that. But it'll be a kite shield.
Yeah. I mean,
You're a dwarf, right?
Yes.
that is kind of kite shield for a
Square
dwarf.
these off, angle these. And he
Kind
draws
of-
something similar to that, but it's not squared, it's rounded.
And you go down the street.
But it has the square edgings on the outside. You want it to be more stylized, where it's more squarish,
Dragons.
or do you want the rounded look?
Do it squarish. That'll be fine.
Ah,
This water genasi has probably seen me just staring the entire time and like so excited.
yeah. All right. Yeah. You see him go back and he starts squaring off the edges. Picks up another pencil. And it comes out to something very similar to that. Yeah, I could do that.
Make me
There's no
magic
reference
item.
right now, so this looks bad.
Crafting.
Quick.
Yes, sir.
230.
So
Oh, I was only a few pages out.
It looks bad because I have no reference right now.
That's fine.
Well, the shield. Like, what type of metal you want this out of?
Let's do steel.
Do you have anything
My type of
special?
dwarf. I like you already.
Alright.
What's your name?
Toki.
Toki.
Oh, it's a duck.
Oh.
Toki, the battle dwarf.
Oh no, it's a doom
With
duck.
Cavalier.
With his battle pig. I like it.
I think this Ganassi's trying to flirt with you.
We're not here.
Thing is I look pretty young for a dwarf, so I'm like my
Alright, alright.
20s looking.
Well,
I look a little older than Ezra.
the
Jeez.
steel shield itself will cost you 10 gold. That's I already got
That's
one. That's
simple.
easy. Making the mold for it, and then casting it, and then attaching it. 100 gold.
Sure.
Put it on the Ragtime tab, please.
We do not do tabs.
Why?
Paying gold.
You used to.
Yeah, we used to. Don't know why your father canceled his contract.
Uh-oh.
When was
I wish
that?
They recognized you.
Well, they do.
How
Most
long
of
ago was that?
Waterdeep.
May I ask?
About a week, 2 weeks ago.
Cancelled the contract?
Yeah, we got a message. He just up and canceled. He paid his
Okay.
bill and was done. Apparently, he found somebody else he liked. Oh well, not my business.
That's weird since we've been using you for. Okay. Well, then it will just be paid for.
We questioned father about it.
I
All right. We do take half up front for cost and everything, and then half when you come back in 3 days.
It's getting enchanted as well. With the Shield of
No,
Galera.
you're gonna have to go get that enchantment somewhere else. We just make it.
But they're offered to enchant it. Okay.
What enchantment are you looking for?
Shield of Cavalier.
Oh.
That's
You can ask her if they know where to go for that.
where I can go for that enchantment.
Well, some enchanter around here.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, how do you help me out?
We'd be able to figure it out.
If she's who she claims she is, then yeah, her family will know. They're connected all over this
I'll
town.
just pay it all
Or
up front.
were.
I'll pay up front the 100 gold that you asked for.
Oh, well, even better. You want any special details? Gold inlay,
Nothing
silver,
crazy.
platinum inlay, copper inlay.
Nothing crazy, thank you.
That's why I asked.
Nothing crazy.
So, if I'm doing this properly,
And you see the fire genasi turn and say, "Remember, nothing crazy. Don't do what you did last time."
I am like super excited.
All right. Thank you very. Oh yeah. Well, what's your name?
Toki.
Toki. That's right. Toki. You see him. How do you spell it?
T-O-K-I.
Tokei.
No, speech pen when I kicked in there. T-O-K-I.
Ah, and he scratches out the E. All right, dwarf paid 100 gold. Ready in 3 days as of date of. All right.
Insert date here.
Yeah, insert date here.
Right, where's my bag? Yeah, take away 100 gold from this.
All right. Thank you for your business. I guess I'm gonna have to go start casting. Where did I put that clay? And he walks off.
Okay, at least I'm coming back for a shield. I need to figure out why Father Deers cancelled his thing a week ago.
Yeah, I also
After,
I
especially
also-
since the
I
butler
also-
disappeared in the month up here.
I also didn't like that phrasing of connected, or at least used to be.
Read what it says about it.
That's a
All
little
deities. Also, and in.
That's awesome.
That's glasswares.
What are we looking for?
Gems.
The one thing I love about this is
There's residents.
you've not read Shield of Cavalier. The reason the boarhead works better for that is one of the moves I can do with it.
I think it's all the purple ones.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking up on.
So are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Basically,
It's going to take me a minute to see what I can find. This is AID,
Is this kind of stupid with an eagle?
if you want to know.
I was like,
It's an interactive
big.
map
There.
for, like, Waterdeep. They have other maps on here. It's very cool.
It's a really good shield.
Oh, so it puts my AC.
Which is what I'm wanting. So it's 2 plus whatever the shield's bonfire is.
Should I go to Merido's, find furs, and see if they can tan and hide?
Tan it before it gets itself back together? Could.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. They might have something to kind of stop it from doing that.
I'm pretty sure when you put all the tanning solutions in there, it's not going to want to come back.
Glass.
Sold at splendid shoes and boots.
Okay, the red ones are inns.
The orange ones are villas.
Yeah.
Yellow ones are
Holy places.
Sorry, this is taking time. Alright, so what do you guys do now?
Well, I've paid up for the shield, so I'm going to end up leaving.
Alright.
Do you want to get this tanned before it nets itself back together or not?
I'd like to go figure that out, but I think that we probably need to take it by a magic shop first to see if they have something to re-kill it.
Well, then shove it in your bag of holding and hope it doesn't knit itself back together.
It is in there. Thankfully, it's the bag of holding that doesn't have any magic items in
Yes. It's just for the skeletons.
it. No, a different one.
I think there was something that I needed. While they're gone, I'm going to refocus bringing her hand back to life.
Okay.
Because she just came up to you saying, my hand died.
So,
Imbue.
Mercado's Fine Furs is going to be right here.
It's just down the street from probably
And
where we're at.
then Aurora's Realm Shop is across the street from it. I think that we should probably go see if we can get some tuning first.
Might as
No,
well.
no irony that my
I
house
know.
is near that.
No, it's actually probably down.
I know.
You're way up here.
Oh, I know. But it was very
It's quite ironic.
semi-purposely
Yeah.
near.
So, who wants to go visit right there?
I
Is
still
the
need to-
House of Crystal storage.
Uh-oh. You got somebody's attention. What's up? He was chilling, loafing, and then he heard it.
I haven't found any place that will.
Oh. Bad
That does enchanting?
Yeah.
Weird. Especially with how big Waterdeep is.
However, where is he? I just found it.
I love it.
Flanthers, Philistries, and components. If they have magical components, they might be able to do it.
Hi, Shadow. I know.
So, what are you guys doing?
You get teased. I'm going back to the car, and I'm gonna wait
Ooh, I
for
found
the
a
others.
glassware place for all the potions. Yeah.
What time is it? Probably.
Because I know eventually
Probably
we will
about
need
2
to
now.
go
Yeah.
to see Father and Mother Dearest.
I mean, we could probably just be smart and go over to the market Which is right smack dab in the middle of everything.
Is there anything that you're needing to get? While we're here in town.
Not particularly.
Where you're looking, the place that I mentioned is, I believe, right around in here somewhere.
Down there.
Yeah.
You are killing our kitten.
Kitty's going crazy.
He's
Yeah,
down there
'cause-
like, where is it?
Christina.
Oh, yeah. It is right there. Alright. So you guys gonna head there? Unless you can find someplace else. That's the closest I can get you. Or the best I can get without taking and spending a bunch of time. Or are you gonna go to Belladonna's house?
I mean, we could potentially go to Belladonna's house, although I don't really feel good about if this thing decides to
Restitch itself. back
restitch
together.
itself inside her house.
There is the first shop I believe sells furs. They don't tan them.
Street of Bells. I think that Street of Bells. There is. Well, well, he said where it was right here, and there's a place up here.
Where was the big map?
Right here.
Yeah, thank you. Yep.
Yeah, there's the Bells place right there.
Yeah.
Just close
So
there.
it's in the two closest places you know.
Balthar's rare and wondrous treasures, business, magic items. Balthar's bold.
Yeah.
Discos.
And the way I'm doing this is on the map. You can scroll in and scroll out, and it does this.
Yeah. Actually, I think we went to this guy before.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar.
Because he's the one that will fence stolen items for 48%.
Yes, but you don't know that.
Well, I remember
Could
looking.
see if he still has the.
I know you want to play, but I'm not. It's close.
So, pause, my guy.
I was gonna ask some place to put her. I was gonna try and distract him.
You've got to use soft pause then.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Friday, no.
Put him down over here, baby.
You can be in the chair. There he goes.
Okay, I need to go check that later. So you want to go to your house first, just take care of some stuff since we're right next to it?
I need to go to the restroom
Nice.
real quick.
I mean, how long theoretically do you think we should risk the skin? That would be my concern.
How quickly was it mending?
That was
And how far along was it when I pulled it out the second time?
Sorry, guys.
You're okay.
Every time you pull it out, it mends a little bit.
So keep it in the bag of holding for right
Yeah,
now.
thank you.
Yeah, in the bag of holding, it's not gonna mend because it's an extra dimensional space.
Cool. Then I will keep that in mind, and I will figure out what to do with it at some point. Let's go ahead and take care of yours.
Let's go ahead.
Let's go see what's hell going on.
Mom!
Snickerdoodles.
All right.
What happened to the snickerdoodles?
Walking back to the cart. What are the two of you doing?
I was re-imbuing her hand. That way she can actually use it.
Okay. I finally get to pull this out.
Let's.
Is this her house?
Tell him he's made a cardboard house again.
Oh, baby, that's so nice.
Fire to that guy.
This is what he did with the first one as
It
well.
looks good.
Oh boy.
It's like feels like the first campaign all over again. I love it. The first. Yeah, but it's like the different levels and you can move them.
All right. So your house sets like this. Exactly. And the front entrance is here. I have a picture I will pass around so you can actually see what the house is supposed to look like.
Hi, Shadow. I love it. It gives me the vibes of the mansion again. I love it. So imagine this, but it was a mansion back in when we were in.
That is actually what her house looks like.
Like an old-fashioned tiny house here. Yeah, it's cool. Chamber. I wonder which one was your room again.
You're gonna go peruse the stilettos again?
Oh, I want to get that painting to put in our room.
Yeah, the roof didn't come out right, but that's right.
I know, that's cool.
No,
it gives me vibes of the mansion again, and I love it. Hi, Shadow. Oh no, Vice has turned into a car dank.
And it is the only house like that you can see. Everything else is usually a brick house. This is built out of brick, though. It's not wood-sided. It is brick house.
What did you steal?
Let's be.
No, that's DJ's.
Oh, that's DJ's?
Yeah, he's stealing dice.
He's still
You gotta make sure he doesn't steal her dice.
Yeah, he's a little klepto.
He's like, but I want to be a gamer, kitty.
Car dank, bad.
That is
Leave the
awesome.
dice alone.
I love it.
So, what do?
Go in.
They come. Y'all collected. You go up to the front porch and knock on it, the door.
Got all locked.
The house is locked.
Oh hell!
You got evicted.
I'll try my key.
Closed up his tabs and the house is locked.
As you're unlocking it, or once you unlock it, the door opens and there is standing a female you don't recognize. Hello, can I help you?
Who are you and why are you in my house? My parents' house? My house? My house.
Belladonna?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It still doesn't answer who are you.
I am your mother's assistant.
Which one?
The only one.
She's gone through a few.
I'm her latest assistant.
The newest.
That's a good way to put it.
My name is Clarissa.
And where's my mother and father?
Your father is currently in his study, and your mother is out on business in the town. She wanted to collect some supplies and get some things arranged for her next outing.
Now where's my butler?
Snickerdoodle butler.
The butler? He resigned.
Of his own volition?
Okay, I'm gonna go to my dad's study.
Okay, yeah, please, come on.
I'm gonna tell them they can either come with me or they can go hang out in one of the parlors or not go to my room.
I want to get the painting for you.
Pajama party! No.
Alright. Your father's office is here.
Uh-oh. Just make sure Shadow
Yep.
doesn't see it.
He heard it.
I know he
He's
did because
like,
he's looking
wait,
for it because his
what?
eyes just went wide.
It's like, hmm? Yeah, well, we will head back then.
Right, he's sitting behind his desk reading some papers.
Oh, kinda.
Yes,
Oh, father.
Belladonna. What are you doing here?
Kinda got a letter from Mom. So decided to come home for a while.
Good to have you here.
But what's going on with the family estate?
I do not know what you mean.
Well, where is...
I remember his name.
Reginald. Reginald.
The butler? Shortly after your mother got here, he resigned.
He pieced out because Mother Dearest appeared.
Apparently his services weren't needed anymore.
Oh.
By Mother's choice?
That's what I was told.
I am so confused because didn't the letter say he was missing? Or was it just worded gone?
Gone. Left. Missing, I don't know.
And just out of curiosity, why was the contract with the Steam and Steel contract ended?
Because if I want something from them, I'll go pay for it. There's no reason to have a tab anymore. Well, since your mother got home, we've sat down and done a lot of streamlining and
It's back to what we
Making-
do, imagine. Awesome. It's
seeing where we
the
could
rest of it's over
cut
there.
costs and save money.
Since when has that ever been an issue?
Well, it usually hasn't, but when, it's better to be caught up on all the outstanding bills and debts you have, and then moving on to future endeavors. And hauling armor is not worth it anymore. It's not very lucrative. We're looking to make more money.
When does Mom do home?
She should be back here in a little bit. She was just heading down to the market to pick up dinner for tonight.
Am I your favorite now?
Mother is picking up dinner.
Oh,
Yeah,
really
she
good
said
surprise.
she wanted something special.
Sitting down in the parlor, like, I wonder if they wouldn't mind me cooking up some red dragon meat.
Okay, well, my adventuring
Honestly,
party
I
is
could
with
go
me.
for a good steak.
So,
okay.
We'll be staying for a while.
Okay.
At least 3 days.
Ow!
You need to be nice.
They can
Shadow.
share your room in the other room, or they could find a...
Well, there is also the magical mansion in our wagon. So.
Uh-huh.
Boy, you really have forgotten adventuring, haven't you, Dad?
No, he's thinking about
We
the two-person
did.
tent that he had out there.
It was a lot more trading than adventuring.
Poor happy boy is so tired.
Is there anything else?
Christina,
Make a perception check.
your head.
Usually this house has sounds of people cooking or cleaning or something. It is extremely quiet in here.
Did your mother fire everybody?
Sounds like it.
In fact, the only person you've
Was
seen...
Clarissa. So,
Do we notice that too?
Dad,
Because we have been here.
Yeah, you guys... They have a housekeeper. Okay.
where... Where are the
I'm-
rest of the house?
I'm from a
attendants?
noble family as well. I'm assuming that I would probably take note that it is very quiet.
Yeah, you two have not been here. When the rest of you were here, there was like you'd just be standing there and a servant would walk by,
Well, I'm just saying, I'm
or
from a noble
be
family as
doing
well. I'm used
stuff
to.
or cleaning or something,
basically,
and
I've
there's
made
nobody.
It's too quiet. You know where there's people around.
Where is
It's quiet.
everyone, Father?
Well, with going over our finances and evaluating our standing within Waterdeep, we laid them all off.
Wait, what? They've been with the family for at least the past.
Oh, if you want to know what this house looks like, here you go.
Ooh, pretty.
It's like
Except
an
it's all
old-fashioned
brick.
Victorian house. It's super nice.
Gorgeous. Cost of the house is from $2,300 to $2,500 according to the locality in which it was built. I wish houses were that cheap still.
Yeah, no, right?
Houses this big that cheap? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be a mischievous little monkey. You don't hiss.
Yeah, we decided to, when we need,
Randomly, after generations, you and Mom have decided to get rid of families that have been with us for.
To basically be
yes,
paid
and
by-
most of the time we were paying them to do the same thing every day when we could hire a house cleaner to come in here and do the same thing every day, and we are saving money. A lot of money.
When did your dad suddenly
When
become
did
cheap?
you become greedy?
Yeah, when did you suddenly become cheap?
I've never seen.
This doesn't sound like
Th-
Father
look,
Dearest.
I mean, you get a little weird with me and my spending sprees at times, but this is not you.
Well, we're also taking and saving up for your mother's next venture. We have a very lucrative contract she's looking into, and the monies that we're saving is going to be put towards it.
That's so weird.
Why is your 6 wrong?
But-
why is this dying?
Out
Oh.
of
What
character,
about severance fees and
Their wages were paid.
for how long?
out of character, this is after he also bought a set of coins.
I know.
According to their contract. Which you would know was usually a 2-week grace period once they quit to that they were paid, because usually it was on a monthly thing, but they were paid every 2 weeks.
Oh.
Kitty cat.
He's like, house, I want to be in it.
He says
If I
car-
find
it's
sunsets-
cardboard. Yeah, it's cardboard. It attracts the cats.
No, apparently the next contract that we're looking into is going to be very lucrative, and we're going to be making quite a bit of money off of it.
Very well.
I mean, there's cleaning services here at Waterdeep that they can.
Yes, but the house seems.
Quiet? Yes, it's rather nice.
Did your dad get knocked in the head? Simple.
Fucking brain snatchers.
You hear the front door open.
Please get out of my bag.
Oh. You hear a welcome back.
Uh-oh. Mother Dearest is back. We're all sitting there. Like,
We're just watching family drama.
And you
drama
hear
unfold.
footsteps go directly from the front door to the kitchen. The kitchen is in the very back corner over there.
It's
Yep.
The kitchen.
Okay.
And where? This is the kitchen, right?
We're in here and
Nope. You guys are in the office right here.
Okay.
This is the parlor. This is the entranceway, dining room, and she's heading back into here.
the front door was here.
Right here.
Okay.
So
So
she
she
just
comes
marched all the
right
way
past
through.
us.
Maybe if you were in the parlor, yeah.
Hungry.
My goodness, Shadow.
Goofy kitty.
He's being
Are you
Oh, and
hungry?
it died. Need to get that charged.
Are you hungry?
I've got a charger.
Is that
Or I've got
your
I've got a speaker if you need it.
Oh, that's quite all right. All right. So you head to the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
You see your mother standing there, unloading grocery bags.
It's gonna probably be a cat fight.
Hello, Mother.
Hello, dear.
Since when do you cook?
I picked it up on my last adventure.
I mean, I know you did in the past. It used to be something we did do as a family once upon a time ago.
It saves me money.
And again,
And Clarissa has been helping. She's actually the one cooking. She says we need these items, and so either I'll go out or both of us will go out and go shopping.
and how new is she?
I've known her for a few months now.
How well did you research this one?
Actually, it was a business contract.
Again, how well researched did you do on her?
Where I was at, there was very little research to be done.
And you're gonna trust her to cook our food.
Well, she's been keeping me alive for quite a while now. Make an insight check.
I don't like that terminology.
The system's another vampire. No, I'm joking.
Mm. 16.
Okay.
What? You're paying attention. I can't.
You pick up on your mom's been talking and doing stuff, but very monotone.
Does her skin tone look any different than I remember it?
It's a little bit tanner. She's been traveling on the road. Of course, on the other hand, with her being out in the sun, traveling all the time, she usually has a nice tan, even for an elf. But it's a little bit darker.
So why'd you let our butler go again?
I was informed he had found other work.
By whom?
A very reputable, noble family. They sent me a letter.
More noble.
We had been informed, the whole house staff, that we were looking to scale back, and so they went with, letters of recommendation, obviously. But we informed he is now employed at another house that has a higher standing than ours, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
But my snickerdoodles.
The snickerdoodles
Yes.
is gone.
Well, we can buy you snickerdoodles.
That's not the
No.
same, and you know this. I grew up on those. They're his special recipe.
They're just a cookie, my
They
dear.
are not. They are his. A god ate them.
And
What?
enjoyed them.
Stealing.
All of them.
The,
Stole all
the
of them.
lawful good one stole.
No, he was given the cookie tin. And he
And
just
he
kept
just kept
eating.
No.
He just went.
He was given a cookie, the 10, and he put it down. He grabbed one cookie,
And
and he kept eating it. But they kept teleporting to his hand.
Yeah, because he wasn't told no. He was given the tin.
We offered him a cookie.
He liked the snickerdoodles. That's why we must get the recipe.
Well, me and my adventuring group will be staying a few days. I hope that's not going to be a problem.
No,
I don't really care. It's all
but just to let you know, if your father didn't, you no longer have a line of credit.
AKA, you've been cut off. Oh, dun dun dun.
This venture will probably put us back into some good standing with people and get everything squared away. And then you'll be able to have a line of credit again. But at the moment, unfortunately, we are kind of...
Broke?
No, we're not broke. Not by a long shot, my dear. We're just saving up money by
Yes, for your
cutting our
excursions.
additional expenses that are not needed.
Very well.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Where's your family bracelet?
What family bracelet? So William knows.
The one that they're all given at birth.
Oh, she lifts up her arm. Her shirt.
She looks up her arm.
You notice she's wearing a very plain looking outfit. Pair of trousers, nice white linen shirt.
Oh my god, she's turned into a commoner.
Nice pair of riding boots with some silver buckles on them, but that's about it.
So, I have.
Are you and Dad okay?
Yes, we are fine. Doing business as usual. Housekeepers didn't enjoy the 4 days after I got home, but
Ew.
Okay.
That took me a second.
I'll
I
just,
hate that
I'll
took
just
me a
kind of
second.
saunter off at that point, like, ew, okay, bye.
roll me a perception check.
22.
Okay. As your mother is putting stuff away, she opens this door right here. And you know this is where produce and stuff is usually stored temporarily. It's cooler in here, i.e. a walk-in refrigerator, but not all the time.
It's dry storage, essentially.
Yeah, but it's kept with a cooler.
Okay.
It's kept cool, at a cooler temperature.
Get my love.
And you smell meat coming out of there. You've smelled meat come out of there before, but it's still in there. Occasionally there'll be like a ham or some sausages or,
I'm gonna turn around and go look.
There is freshly butchered meat in here.
Like, how freshly butchered?
Within the past month, which being stored in here, it actually kind of keeps it cool, so it actually lasts quite a while in this room for some weird reason.
Pappy's asleep.
It's not that unusual,
Is there...
but you don't recognize the cuts
I
of
was
meat.
gonna say, is there anything odd or significant about the meat.
You don't recognize what it could come from.
Mom,
Yes, dear.
what kind of meat is this?
She turns around and putting stuff on the shelf. That's fresh.
I don't like that answer.
Fresh what?
I don't know.
Fresh butler.
I was not the one that acquired it.
Identify. Snickerdoodle man.
Oh no!
Who acquired it?
Clarissa did.
I see.
We also have mystery meat on the stove.
Okay. Mystery meat on the stove. Who said
I'm
acquired
going-
it?
The
Mother, would you
assistant that we
please
met,
call
who's
Clarissa?
new Clarissa.
She's right there.
So let me.
And you see her putting like some spices in the cabinets,
So
rearranging the dishes a little bit, pulling them out of the sink from being dry.
When the hell did she walk?
Did you even come with us, or are you still in the cart?
good question. I assume I was with you, and I was just being very, very quiet for some reason.
Yeah, you were in the house.
But
Okay,
just to catch up.
So if you are with us, you are not in the same room as them.
Yeah.
We're in the
We're with
office.
her dad. Right
Okay,
now.
but I'm at the very least, I want a fourth wall. Just catch up, so I know.
Since he was
We
putting
came
baby
into
to
the
sleep.
house, and since
Came in the
you
front
have been
entrance here.
before,
Her dad's here. You guys kind of hung out in here because this is her office, the kitchen, dining room, and basically a walk-in refrigerator.
but
Steps
since
going
y'all have
up,
been
and
here
you don't know
before,
what
you
this
guys
is.
have also realized that the house is almost
Empty.
beyond quiet and empty compared to before because there was butlers and the maids, and there's none of that now.
Okay, so everybody in the
Staff gone.
So it's basically just
Staff
an
room.
assistant and mom and dad. That's all it's in
That's-
this house.
The
So
quick
strange for a
rundown.
noble
Mom
family.
came home, everyone's gone except for her extra person.
Yeah. And it's somebody I've never, like a very, very new assistant. And mom seems off.
So I'm gonna speak directly into Ezra's mind. So what we dealing with here? Enchantress, witch, hag.
So I'm gonna be honest with the fact of the fourth walls and stuff like that.
We shouldn't.
We
know.
haven't heard anything
no, we've
because
not heard
she's
shit.
been talking to her mom.
Her
about
mom's in
it.
here.
We
Yeah,
spoke
right.
to dad.
So we are not
But
even close.
but if
But-
we came in with her,
My
and we know at the very least assistant who she doesn't recognize.
Could be new people came in and out every now and then.
I mean,
New people came in-
not
New people
wrong,
came in and
but-
out.
Your
but-
mom hired a new people
No,
when
no,
she was
no,
on
no.
her adventures to help her
No,
out.
no,
I know,
no. But
but the
here's where my
extreme
character's
shift.
here's where my character's logic is. Okay, so new people in and out all the time,
Extreme.
but we now suddenly have one new person, and everybody else who we saw before has been let go to where we don't see them. So we just suddenly have one new person, and everybody else is gone. We know
And they're-
Snickerdoodle is gone. And we know there's some drama with
The
Belladonna
family.
and the mom. So
That's all
there,
we know. Though.
there is obviously something going on, even from an outsider's perspective at this point.
I don't know.
I feel like.
Okay, so then in that case, the answer that I would have is, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to talk to Belle first, because
But
I actually thought that
So
was just
I
a
was
cleaning,
just
cr-
being
cleaning crew that
suspicious.
came by on the same day that we were here last, and so I didn't really realize that was all those people. So there's something fishy here, but I
So
don't
you're
really.
there is
basically
there
saying
is
you're
something
suspicious.
weird because I would kind of know noblesse.
Yes.
Like this isn't normal.
Back to the fourth walling out of character. Ezra's a slum boy. So
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know anything about high class. It was kind of weird the first time I came in.
Fourth walling about my character. My character's from a noble family in Eberron, so I'm used to
being in a house that's always busy with servants and shit as well.
And
So
it's for knowing a high elf who's a noble.
How many of you were actually in there with me when I was talking to my dad, or at least near the door?
No, we all went to the parlor.
We went to the
Okay,
parlor.
you
We
guys
were
had
chilling.
gone to the parlor. So
Yeah, but you could have still heard.
Because the
bits and
door is
pieces.
literally there.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it right
door-
next door?
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
a
there
door
was
right
a door
here.
right there. That
Okay,
doesn't
so
have a door
literally-
on it.
literally-
It's just a door frame.
We
I
heard
mean,
the talk
you-
with your
you
dad.
could
10
have
foot.
gotten at least.
We saw the mum pass.
28. How much did I hear?
Did
of
we?
her conversation?
Did we?
Oh
see,
yeah, you would have heard most of
Well,
it.
that's
Okay.
why I'm saying is.
I mean, it's kind of
depending-
quiet
Okay.
and voice the
You
sound
would
will
have at
travel.
least heard things about like the financial shift and the.
Yep, which all makes logical sense.
Would I need a perception check to see that the mom passed with groceries in her hand?
No,
Well,
you
we
see her
heard
walk
that.
by the
because
door.
her
Okay.
father even said that she was out at the market and coming back with groceries for dinner.
So,
Okay.
So basically, we just need to wait for Belladonna to come back.
Well, then I just found something that was weird. But that's
I
fourth wall.
found
I'm keeping it to
several
myself.
things that are weird. I'm sorry, Katie. You're just not in the right
Clarissa?
place.
Yes, dear.
Would you mind telling me what kind of meat this is?
Oh, that was a new game that we came across that somebody was selling in the market.
New game.
Yeah. And so we wanted to try it.
And what is this game animal? What is it called?
Oh, it was some kind of deer of some kind. I don't remember.
It's cute. It's very
Do
cute.
I sense any kind of bullshit from her?
Roll me an insight. Nope.
Which market?
If you want to sit down, you can. I just have to
It
enter
was
shadows trying to do
the
stuff.
the butcher shop right down the road. They only had a small supply of it, so I got permission from your parents and bought it.
And
Oh, it was like a red deer or something. They're apparently very expensive when you come across them. But it was on sale because
So-
meat,
so-
then why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the same thought.
Yeah.
It's expensive red deer.
yeah, I'm like about to totally lose my shit here. Mom,
it was the
But
last
they're
line of
cutting
credit
back.
before we closed our accounts.
It's week old deer meat.
it's
That's what
month
she's
old.
saying.
It's month
Even
old.
though your mum said it was fresh. Poor fella.
I mean, technically, in some ways, it
Hey,
is
he was
because of the
fresh because
stupid-
I just reposed him. So
Ren's fresh.
If you want to go by technicality.
So how have you been keeping my mother alive?
On the road?
She said you have been keeping her alive. My
Yes.
mother is not incapable of self-preservation. She used to be an adventurer.
Well, we were traveling down the trade caravan and she got injured, and so I had to do some healing, some herbalistic healing on her, and feeding her while she was laying while we traveled. She's fully recovered though.
I don't know how I feel about that.
recovered.
Yeah, I don't know how I
There
feel
was
about
few
that.
plants where we were, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
I
that.
detect any magic emanating off of Clarissa.
How would you tell?
With magic detect.
Oh, we detect magic?
Is there...
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything more noticeable about her clothing compared to my mother's?
Her clothing looks like it's from a desert.
Like the wrap and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of Waterdeep.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Roll me a insight as you're thinking. It's a thinking.
I have a question.
15.
Okay. The closest desert location from here is the Anorak Desert.
Yeah, the creepy place that we just
But
passed.
there is further down the coast, there is the Kalam Desert. The other side desert is very far away.
There's also the Anorak Desert.
I am thoroughly not trusting Clarissa, but for the time being, I will leave her and Mother in the kitchen. I will
Well,
briefly re-step back into Father's study, ask him his opinion, and take along Clarissa.
you see Clarissa and your mom start preparing dinner.
Okay.
Like your mom starts peeling like carrots and potatoes and vegetables, and they're going to make a roast.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Neat.
Father, what is your opinion on this Clarissa?
Well, your mother's kind of indebted to her for saving her life. And where your mother was, it was, local guide really helped.
I see. And where was this?
Where was what?
Where was Mother?
What do you mean?
Where was she when this happened? I'm trying to get his version versus...
Oh, apparently it was on the Black Road.
Do I have any idea what that is?
When you find it, you will know.
Okay, well, in the meantime, I will just be like, okay, so you think well enough of her then.
Well, she brought back your mother's enjoyment of cooking, so yeah, it's been great having your mom cooking again. She hasn't done that since you were very little.
Said Black Road or the other one?
The Black Road.
Okay, I will go rejoin them in the parlor.
Make me an insight check.
Because there's a Black Ford Road.
That would only be a 9.
Okay. Your father doesn't tend to be very emotional, and he kind of monotone himself.
Yeah, but this is still off for Dad.
So
he was a little bit more animated last time I was out here. This is weird. I don't like it. I don't like none of it. But I'll go rejoin them in the
You're
parlor.
getting the weird vibes.
You don't trust none of it.
Remember the deserts I said?
Uh-huh.
Question: do you guys have any pets?
We do.
We did.
Did?
Excuse me?
Did. Oh, pets are gone.
Where the fuck are my cats?
Oh, your cats are fine.
In the stew.
No.
Your cats are fine.
I was thinking you
Where are they? I'll call for them. No, I did not come up with names.
Make me a perception check.
I bet they're in stew.
No.
The bubbles of the stew come up.
17.
You hear some padding go upstairs.
I hope
Like
that's
something
upstairs.
hopped off of your bed.
Oh. Is it your cat or is it your patron?
Jesus Christ.
I actually have 2 cats. I'll call for them.
Hazel and Moonshine, come down here.
So what's everybody else doing?
He's sitting very
sitting in the
awkwardly
parlor, I
in
guess.
the parlor.
Listening.
You guys hear some thumping coming down the stairs. Doot, 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 doot.
Like,
Do I see a
is
cat?
a cat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Here, kitty, kitty.
I'm going to ritually
This
cast
one?
Speak with Animals to the tune of Staying Alive. Yeah, I'm not going to actually do
No,
it because...
copyright.
Yeah,
don't
copyright.
The cat stops and looks at you and sits down. What?
What you want?
So a lot of changes recently.
Yeah, and
Would you care to give me your perspective?
it's nice and quiet. I can sleep.
But have people been paying attention and worshiping you?
Stroke his
Who
ego.
would worship me? I'm a cat.
You know
I'm
what
a
I mean.
pet.
You know what I mean.
Ham, out of character. Don't forget that when we talked about this, there's 2 of them, and they're based loosely, no copyright intended, loosely off of the twin Siamese cats and Lady in the Tramp.
So they're pampered.
We're pampered, but not worshipped.
Pampered,
Freak.
worshipped. It's potato.
I don't like potatoes or potatoes.
You don't like any.
Meese and mice.
You're weird. And it walks over to Belladonna and starts purring and winding around her feet.
So your cat likes that it's quiet.
Doesn't surprise me.
So I take it that it's not this.
The last time we were here, it was quite loud. And there was a butler that made snickerdoodles for us, and it always smelled of snickerdoodles when we walked in here.
The one time.
One time, but Belladonna's mentioned to us.
it was a big deal.
Alright, give me the map back.
So that one?
You found it, right?
Yeah.
So then give me the map
That's
back.
the Black Road.
Give me the map back.
Oh no.
And you see where it leads to. Trying to think.
You hear people in the kitchen start cooking.
So it's your mum and the assistant.
So what's the deal?
My parents seem very off. Their logic for everyone being gone is technically sound to a degree, but also still kind of off in its own right. There is a weird cut of meat that I have personally never seen, smelled, and apparently it's a very high-end one. Half tempted to run over to the market to question them about said meat.
What is it called?
Why don't you just
Where did the meat come from?
They apparently purchased it at the nearby market, but it is supposedly a very rare select.
I'm going to say that this area right here, this big open area, is an open air market.
Okay.
It's actually called the market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, even better.
Yeah, it's literally called the market.
And so you
It's
can-
like the bazaar.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that comes in and goes out very quickly.
So, more likely than not, whoever sold that meat, if it was there,
Thanksgiving
is
last
not here anymore because he would have packed up after.
Maybe.
What is the meat called?
They
Meat.
were kind of vague about it, but apparently it's supposed to be some sort of a rare deer, potentially a red deer or some such.
Could I roll to see if I recognize it, since I'm a hunter?
You're not from here.
Yeah.
True, but still, I mean, there are similarities between the realms whenever it comes to nature, is what I'm thinking.
Alright.
So, and that's all.
Roll me a survival.
Okay.
Are they using all of it
Ah,
in the
damn.
meal?
No.
That would
Kinda when they
be a
go sniffing
15.
around the house.
Red deer is
Just-
another.
Just sounds like
Yeah.
a red-colored deer.
It's a
Okay.
different type of deer from another continent, maybe? Another location?
Okay.
I mean, even in our
Yeah. I
real
know.
world, red deer are common.
I know, but I
They're
just
just in a different
I
continent.
kinda wanna
Yeah.
go around looking around.
Are they going in and out of the fridge like a lot?
Not really.
Does it look like they're missing some things and might go back in there?
No. Why? Are you sitting there watching them?
I'm thinking about going invisible and whenever they open it up, sneaking inside and doing an investigation of
identify.
identify item.
You see Clarissa open the door and walk in, and it shuts behind her. And then she, a little bit later, the door opens and she
I
comes
think
out
it's a-
holding a pan. And then shuts the door behind her and goes over the counter and starts deboning this deer.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till later. If they're not using all of it, then I'll go identify it later.
Make me a perception check.
It's gonna be a 29.
This is a piece of meat about this long. And there's a single bone in here with joints on one end and the other end curves.
So
Like a
this
hip
is-
bone.
This is a leg.
He said like a hip bone.
Yeah,
For
a hip
now.
bone.
Yep.
Yeah, a leg. It's like this part.
I mean, I could
Yep.
say I could
Yeah.
save you the trouble. Do you still have the eyeball? Glass eye. I'm gonna cast clairvoyance to create a visual eyeball in the center of the freezer.
How? You've never been in there.
But it says that I can cast it in a location I haven't seen if it's quite obvious that
If he knows
what
where the area
I
is.
know the area is. I know there is a room here.
Okay.
So
It's an eyeball on a fridge. It is dark.
invisible eyeball, and I can see with dark vision through it. I can use my dark vision through it, so I
Okay.
can see.
You see some small crates of produce.
We're not getting much right now. I don't think.
I want to go looking around the house.
So and this kind of
You could
meat
just,
organized.
I don't think that they would stop you going in and identifying it.
What's the meat look like?
Meat looks like meat.
Should I go
Looks
offer
like
to,
some
like,
legs,
try to
ribs.
for a minute?
You could offer to go help. That
What
would
types of legs
easily
and
give you
ribs?
access to identifying.
Legs and ribs off of meat. Like
Or meat.
you
We're focusing
can't
too
really
much
tell.
on it.
I want to go wander in the house.
I mean, you can tell a
So-
humanoid from a deer.
Not really. They have a very similar structure.
Oh no!
You
Oh
could-
no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't!
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no.
Do we want to actually figure
Oh
this out?
no!
The only thing is ribs have longer ribs,
Ribs have
but that's if it's venison.
Perception check if I can notice the longer ribs.
that would.
Go ahead.
I go and offer to help with the cooking.
Hey, so
There's
with,
not enough room in here for you.
With perception, that is a.
Because they're kind of taking up the small counter that is used for cooking.
With perception, that is a 21.
Interesting.
These ribs are kind of rounder, but it could be the type of deer.
24.
How far away did you say the market was? That they claimed they got it from?
Well, you would know the market is right here.
I had the proficiency.
You said it was down the road, but are you?
Yes,
putting
it's
it down
literally
there?
down the road. You know where it's at. You've been there before. You wandered around there.
Added the proficiency.
That is
just
closest
marked
one,
You
is
bought
what
from
he's
the
saying.
market.
I'm gonna go down there.
That way I don't have
Okay.
to add
I'll go with her.
number to number.
Which we go?
I know
I'm
what
gonna
the
stay
base
here.
score is.
I don't-
know what the proficiency score is.
I don't
you
want
want
to I am wondering, but at the same time, I don't want to cause issue if.
But I don't know. Can I go investigate like the upstairs? I'm gonna go investigate upstairs.
Okay.
Anyone want to come with?
Yeah.
Shadow does. Let's go, Shadow.
Do you have the player handbook?
All right.
Player handbook?
I want to see if I can. I can.
folder.
I want to see if I can move the eyeball once I've summoned it.
I don't want to
Or
go
if I could
investigate, so I'm
recast
going to look
if I could
around.
Recast it for
Alright.
free somewhere else.
You know, Belladonna's bedroom is right here. This big room right here.
What are you doing now?
With a small closet.
Right. So, they said about a week ago they stopped doing this, and they've recently gotten rid of their guys. So, if they're looking after the house themselves, and a
Visible
big
sensor
house,
within
it's going to start
range.
getting dusty.
Location.
You would think.
Yeah. So, I'm going
Or an
to
obvious
go to the
location
nearest
is
room, which is
something
I
this
mean,
one.
even though
Behind
he
a door,
claimed that
around a
there's
And I'm just
no
gonna
bringing in.
peek inside.
It's this room is kind of a library.
A library.
Vulnerable sensor remains in place.
There's
for duration.
any room or wall that doesn't have a window on it is lined with books. All kind of books, and you see that there's a
Okay, so it's
table in
place,
here
but I can
that-
switch between listening.
obviously for studying and reading.
Could still pick up the painting while we're looking around.
Quick, before your mom sells
All right, arriving at the market, I'm going to need perception checks from everybody who's going to find the
Mystery meat.
vendors.
19.
Well, I'm staying here with the.
I
Yeah.
stayed.
There's 3 vendors selling meat.
I should have spawned my spider in there and
There's-
his touch.
There,
Aw.
there is an
Identify.
elf, a half orc,
29.
and a human.
I'm gonna go talk to the half orc first.
Yeah, what can I do for you, ma'am?
How long ago did they say they got?
Couple weeks.
A month.
Do you frequent here regularly?
All the time.
Have you been here for at least the last month and a half?
I've been here for years.
Fair enough.
You recognize this guy. You never bought meat from him because,
But-
well, he's a...
Oh, so you are the gentleman?
Yeah, most of these vendors you recognize.
Okay.
Shadow.
Because they buy stuff from
Right.
out of town
Okay.
or the warehouses and or ships and docks and have it. They bring it here.
By any odd chance within the last month or so, have you sold a rare-ish cut of meat to...
Did you relay like your conversation to us of like everything, who sold it, and all that stuff?
Like, what are you talking about here? Ostrich, hyena, knoll.
The lady claims
Snake.
it's a deer.
I sell
Apparently,
deer meat all the time.
A red deer.
All of us here sell deer meat. It's quite common around here.
But this is supposed
I
to be
will
a
minor-
non. And yes, I would have shared.
Well, while I'm looking at the meats and stuff like that, I'll corner my eye and
Most
next
of
to
these
you-
meats are either smoked or really fresh.
Right. So next to you, I'm going to minor illusion Claire's face.
Well, and I'd be describing kind of what she looked like, and
Yeah, she's bought some meat here.
what.
We bought meat from all 3 of us. It just depends on the day. Sometimes we don't see her, sometimes we do, sometimes we...
Do you by chance keep inventory of?
No. I sell stuff.
What is the
Could you
rarest?
point out the null meat, please?
What is the
Sounds really tasty.
rarest meat that you
Right
have
there.
sold?
And you see a knoll leg.
Does it look anything like the other one?
It is still dripping blood.
Okay.
And still has the fur on it.
So you
It's the only way to keep it fresh. Rather tasty, personally, but you gotta take it and
What is the
boil the
rarest
crap out of it to
meat
get the
that
taste
you
out of it.
personally have sold to her?
Deer, goat, lamb, beef, chicken, fish. I usually don't deal in
Rare.
fish. The elf deals in fish. Most of his stuff is fish. Human deal is usually in pork and beef. I deal in a little bit more exotic because, well, people have fancier tastes.
Yes, and this is supposedly an exotic, expensive red deer.
Red deer. Haven't got any of those.
Never.
How much is the null meat?
Ezra!
What?
Oh, that 10 gold.
Jeez.
So you do not currently or
He's
have not ever
complaining.
had.
Don't currently.
But have you had?
Yeah, it's transported
Within the last
from-
month.
Oh, I haven't. It's been a couple months since I had red deer.
Thank you.
Months.
I'll have to think about that. And I'll join up back with you.
I wouldn't recommend it for human consumption. Unless you got a strong constitution.
It's okay. I've already had some red dragon. It's great.
You got any meat?
You willing to buy some?
Yeah.
That'll actually get us some good coins.
I still have.
You have my Bahir skin still.
Yeah.
But I have the meat.
Okay, you have the meat.
Yeah.
I have the Bahir eye, skin, teeth, and couple claws, couple teeth.
I actually have 40 pounds of Bahir meat.
You have Bahir?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's stringy as all hell. Kind of gamey too. You gotta cook it with the right kind of sauce.
Oh, do you have a recipe?
No. Why would I keep a recipe? I just cook it.
I was thinking I could probably just pass you a good 2 pounds of it for a good recipe.
I just usually sell it. People
Mm-hmm.
tell me recipes all the time, and I got kind of a good memory.
Can I tell how good of a memory he actually has?
Insight. Quite good memory.
Do an insight.
Do an insight. But as far as you can tell, he does have quite good memory.
Checking on him.
That would be a 19.
Yeah, he seems to have quite good memory of what he sells. And what his competitors sell.
So, no red deer.
No red deer from him in the last couple months. So
What about the competitors?
You might want to check out the other two.
If he has good memory on what his competitors sell.
Well, suppose it.
Why don't you,
go talk to, what was it? Elf and...
An elf and a human.
What would you pay for some red dragon meat and potentially Bahir?
Hold on, let me try it. And you see him pull out this machete from your point of view, and he slices off a piece of it. It's red dragon. Oh, spicy.
It's got good
Grow some hairs in the
How much
chest.
you willing to sell? Oh, that's gonna give me heartburn.
Alright, probably. What would you do with 20 pounds of red and 10 pounds of Bahir?
20 pounds of red, I'll give you, carry the 3. 20 gold.
20 pounds for 20 gold.
It's just like
That's
gold a
one,
pound.
1 gold per pound. That's
Not a lot, but you know what? How about 12 gold in the, I'll take the,
No leg.
the null leg.
You got yourself a deal. He reaches up and pulls down the null leg. There you go.
I'll take it.
Fuzz not included. Or fuzz included. Fresh red dragons!
Suddenly swarm.
Ooh, dragon.
I want to try that.
Goodness.
And make a perception check.
Finally, some delicious.
22.
You hear him selling it for 10 gold a pound.
It's fine. It's a good way to figure it out. I have 600 pounds.
And it stays good in your bag.
I will go talk to the human one next.
The human is covered in, well,
Blood.
Guts.
yeah, blood, guts, animal parts.
Awful.
And you see him
He's covered in
actually
awful.
filleting a pig. Right there.
Kind of glad Onslaught is not here right now.
What can I help you with?
I mean, pigs eat pigs all the time whenever they go.
I mean,
And he
that's
hangs up
true,
the
but
leg.
still.
You kind of would
Cuts
feel
the
a bit
head off
guilty
and puts the head up.
taking.
Did you
Hey,
more.
cheers!
ever deal in rare meats?
Rare meat. Like how rare?
Red deer?
Red deer. Haven't had that in at least a month and a half.
I'm looking around. And you're going to start your spiel again? You want me to minor illusion again?
Mm.
Okay, I'll do that and I'll be
Have
looking at
you
the meat.
sold to this lady any time in the last month?
Yeah, she usually buys pork chops and chickens. Occasional turkey. No, not the turkey. No, it wasn't the turkey. I sold the turkey to the other one. She bought a couple pheasants.
The other one, what? Who?
No, somebody else.
Yeah. Okay.
You hear people hawking cheeses and wines and breads and fresh produce. And there are people shopping, obviously, kind of hurriedly since it's getting towards dinner time.
Yeah, what kind of meats? Are there any different ones that I see?
Yeah, you see pork chops stacked up. You see pork steaks. You see bacon. You see a pig's head. Like a whole ham hanging there.
Anything unique like Knoll and other stuff?
Nope. You see a couple chickens dangling there, non-plucked.
Okay.
Move on to the...
Moving on. All right, we'll do this one more time on that, and then I'm also going to tag the cheese shop before we go.
The elf is filleting a fish, and you see all
Mostly
kinds
fish.
of fish here. You even see squid, and clams, and mussels, eels.
This one's more of a seafood.
Is
Yeah.
there an octopus?
There is an octopus in the tank.
Still alive?
Yep.
I don't know.
And he's still filleting fish. Can I help you? What do you want? Sorry you're rude, but I don't want to cut myself.
You're fine. Good
And
sir.
flips the fish over.
Is there any chance you ever deal in rare, like, meats and not so much your fine seafood?
Occasionally.
And by chance, what types of exotic meats would those include?
Depends on what I find.
What do you
Do you have Kraken?
Do I have what?
Kraken?
No, but I will buy it if you have it.
By any odd chance, have you ever had or sold red deer? Like within the last month?
No, but the other two had it about a month ago.
About a month ago, you say?
Yeah, I don't really sell red meat here. I sell fish and other seafood. Healthier for you.
Interesting that you say about a month ago. He said about...
He doesn't care about red meat. He won't care about a nice tuna.
I got tuna.
Swordfish?
I know I'm
Yes.
distracting you, but
How much?
Gold a pound. Swordfish, 2 gold.
Alright.
Holiday version.
I will give him.
Do you not want the?
I'll take
Indian?
6
I mean, I
pounds
want
of
that.
the.
Swordfish, and I'll take 2 pounds of
The
tuna.
little ball.
Alright, you see him rip off a piece of paper and he puts it on there, weighs it out, takes some pieces off and folds it up. There you go. Well, thank you for your service, sir. Shit, I'm out of swordfish now. Damn.
Okay, I'm fueling her addiction. It's a Christmas version.
Oh no. Oh no.
She wants the Christmas tree.
You get a message, Belladonna. Dinner's ready.
After I pick up the knoll meat.
Apparently, we should head back to the house. Dinner's ready.
The mystery meat is ready. If you still have those dwarven cracker things, you can still chew on them at dinner instead.
And that's what I'm going to call game.
Okay.
Right, I just peeked into the library, so
And we will start with you when I come back.
yay.
Or everybody who stayed in the house.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm on the second floor.
Okay, thank you for joining us today on William's Adventure. Sorry it was kind of slow. We took a break, but hey, this is a home game, so what do you expect? If you don't like it, find somebody else to watch. If you do like it, yay, thank you. Stay till the end. Remember, like and subscribe, and Patreon, so I can build more cool shit, because I'm running out of cardboard.
For sure, though.
You need cardboard?
Fake snow and everything on it.
Well, let's go on an adventure and roleplay something new.